Here's how developers at Perplexity and NVIDIA are prompting AI 10 times.
Hey, yeah, ciao, welcome to the live stream. We are back for the Group D of the Clash of Champions. And today, I will be your only cast. Today, Panda is shifting, but tomorrow, expecting to see the man himself tomorrow. But guys, I am your cast for the night. That is the PTK Youngblood. But don't be fooled by the name. I am not the Yamba, I am the man himself, the man Youngblood. The game is beginning, and you know, I wanted us to go straight to the game. No time wastages, straight to the game. So without any further ado, man, let's go straight to the action. I hope you guys have liked the stream and are already sharing the stream. Yeah, share the stream as much as you can. And one by one, man, I'm just expecting to see new things happening today, because yesterday was nice. Yesterday was nice, honestly speaking, because Mauritius, they were able to dominate a cup. Yeah, they won 2 chicken dinners. We also had Ghana, that is the WSS, who were able to dominate 2 chicken dinners. And the final game, who won the final game? I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, the results shall be released, but for now, we only have the results for the day number 1, day number 2. So tomorrow, we're going to have the results for both these groups. That is the group number C and the group number D. And don't forget about the top 6 of each and every group will be making it to the group stages this coming week. And the group stages will be hot, because we shall have the cream de la creams in these lobbies. And today we have the cream de la creams when it comes to the Kenyan esports scene. And guys, like the stream. Today I want us to get 200 likes. I want us to get 200 likes in today's live stream, man. So everyone that is watching, make sure that you have already done that like button. And already the zone showing moving down and lower to the Sovnoka military base area. And these are your teams for today, because I just want us to be able to identify with these teams that are participating today. Yeah, another growing clan, the Lucky Fools, are making our way today. And before we even say anything else, let me just make sure that we have already shared to the Discord and the WhatsApp platform. Yeah, just give me a slight second. Yeah, this is the Clash of Champions day number 4. Yeah, Ancha, if we can get 200 likes, bro, that would be like the biggest thing ever. You know, 200 likes is no joke. And in this Clash of Champions, bro, we are expecting even more as they come our way. Yo, we have the Ruthless Esports. So this is one of the teams that was able to make it to the PMAC. They participated in the PMAC. They were able to, bro, imagine Plain PMAC. They played the LAN at Nairobi. That was, what was the location? You know, I keep on forgetting these things. The minute details, those are the details that escape my grasp. Yeah, but these are the Ruthless Esports, one of the most dominant teams around her. And the SNT is already in a fight, trying to fight for their lives. They have to be careful, you know. Having some early leaves in this game is going to spell disaster for your squad. And these are the SNTs. Trying to get that revive is the SNT Simba. Waiting eagerly. We have the SNT Ghost trying to bring the cover fire. We have the One Take Esports, Pew Pew, One Take Wolverine, and finally the One Take Clyder. Two teams in this area, but they need to be setting their eyes on that play zone. Because as the play zone is shrinking, they also need to make sure that they are at the best spots ever. And let us look at the teams that are here today. Yeah, let's look at the teams that are representing Team Kenya. Because Kenya had the most registrations when it comes to these tournament. They registered 34 teams. And we are expecting to have the best of them best. One Take Esports, I Take Wolverine already eliminated by the SNTs. The SNTs, they don't know when to joke around. They don't know when to hold their ground. They just know to push and get those eliminations as fast as they can. SNT Basgod just got that elimination. We have the SNT Ghost, SNT Simba, and finally the SNT Simp. Fighting against the One Take Esports. People just have to play it cool. Clyde gets the knock with the one elimination. That is quite some AUG. That was an AUG fire. Yeah, but GG's. We also have the F1s at the moment. Still fighting because one of the guys is already down. Spidey, F1 bot. They're trying their best. Fighting against the Vexa Esports. Pepo Nako. You know, Nako, one of the biggest moderators in these African and the Kenyan PUBG mobile scene. That is the lead moderator, man in this team. Yeah, it's me and you against the F1 bot. F1 bot is down. VX Feroz almost got the shot. Potatoes. Tries to go for that push with the dagger. He almost got the shot and he does get the knock. Oh my goodness me. 5 eliminations already for Vexa Esports, and they are showing us that they are up for the challenge. Vexa Esports with the 5 eliminations already. And we already have a fight. We also have the iOS team. iOS Minzo, iOS Juliet, iOS Black, and finally the iOS Sensei. That is the iOS team. Let's look at all these teams. We have the Rush team. Rush Decision. We have the Rush Hemo. And finally the Rush Kones. Yeah, so for those guys that are wondering, why are the Kenyan teams in the same group? Yeah, this is because of the numbers. You know, if you have high numbers, like we have to try and create some fair play to all those other countries, but giving them the slots that they deserve, because registering 34 teams is quite incredible. And for the next one, hopefully we shall have some more teams and be able to juggle them very easily and well. Yeah, but the Rashkones, for those guys that remember the Rashkones, one of the key stakeholders when it comes to the GST clan, one of the earliest clans in PUBG Mobile. That is the PUBG Mobile Kenya. I remember the feud, the Prime Esports and the GSTs. That was one of the best feuds ever. When Prime was Prime with Mbuzi, Prime with Von, Prime with XYZ, Prime Reza, but that was one of the best times ever. And GST with the GST Fox, Rashly, we have the GST Legit, GST Guns, Mabunduki, bro. That was one of the best times. I also have the KPK Esports, the Kenya PUBG Kings, but only 2 of the players are showing up in this game. They have to be careful. They have to be very well organized to be able to compete with such teams that are coming with all these competition. If you don't play it good, you have to play it bad, because what else? You either play it good or bad. There is no in between when it comes to these 5 games, because only 5 games to be played, only 5 games in these qualifier round. Daniel Caparo, welcome to the live stream. Mercy, welcome. Dustin Robert, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, everyone that is watching, when do you release the results? Tomorrow, all the results for the Group A and Group B, they will be released as a bunch. But KPK Stinger, with a 0 elimination, but one of the guys has been eliminated. SAS Top G, I think SAS Top G has his own team, that is the SAS Esports, already registered, but I'm expecting to see them in the coming game. Yeah, Stinger, just like the B, trying to bring the sting, but unfortunately stinged and eliminated by the Ruthless Esports Swash. Yeah, Ruthless Esports with the 4 eliminations are looking to clinch that top 6. We have the RC Tazy. Yo, you know, we talked about the Rescue Esports. Rescue Esports was supposed to play on Monday, but because of some few things, they were not able to play on Monday. But looking at the Rescue Esports, one team that has been able to maintain their name, because you remember the tournament that we did, that was in Kilimani. These guys, they were able to bag that 30,000 cash prize pool. So these guys, very, very well at the game, very, very endowed. They need to get their flowers, because looking at how they participated and played in the PMAC, that was just magical to see. And having the Rescue Esports right now in these Clash of Champions, we are expecting to see more and more war, ensuing more and more war in these group stages. Tezi Rashiano, Fedro, and finally we have the RC Postman. Yeah, these are them. Yeah, we also have the MJs. These are the, I think this is the 11 esports represented by the man himself, 11 Shakur. We have 11 Omari, Alazi, and finally MJ. Yeah, all these guys just waiting for the zone to creep in so that they can get their chance of a lifetime. As you can see, the zone creeping in, moving toward the southern part of the map. Teams crowding at Primorsk because they want that hovercraft. If you take that hovercraft early, you can be able to make that rotation and take the lower part, the southern part of Sosnovka military base. And I believe that is the route that all these teams will be following these very minute. Now at the moment, yeah, MJ's gotta be careful because we also have intruders down below. Yeah, SNT is trying to move with the boat. You have to be careful. Yeah, SNT is taking quite some fire. SNT Simba very, very low. They need to exit that boat, otherwise they will be cooked meat. Yeah, but they are able to survive. Rush JRQ knocking himself out. Simba surviving in the blink of an eye. We have Lazi, MJ, they tried to hold that area, but unfortunately they were not even able to capture even a single elimination. Yeah, let's go to military power. We have the Ruthless Esports. They might be clashing at the moment as they try to move. We have the RE Swash with the 1 elimination, Arnie with the 1 elimination, Shakid. And guys, you know, Arnie is he 12 or 13 years old? I think that guy, I think he's 12 or 13 years old. Yeah, he's very, very young. Yeah, he is a very, very young guy. But the Rush Esports are getting rushed to the lobby. A Rush Decision getting the iOS. Minzo fighting against the iOS team. We have the iOS Minzo with the 0 eliminations. Black still with the 0. Juliet, one of the few players remaining from the iOS team. But I think he just got there a little bit too late, trying to get the Rush. Just get a good elimination. That is one of the most free eliminations that I have seen today. iOS Juliet, where is the Romeo? Rush Kones trying to go get that revive. We have the Rashimo with the 2 elimination and trying to provide that cover. But they need to be careful. Juliet is not joking around. Trying to get that elimination, and he is able to make that dust. Rush Kones almost dusted by the iOS Juliet. If they are not careful enough, iOS Juliet will be able to make that 1v4. Juliet, we have the Rush Kones rushing in, and that is just the end of the iOS Juliet, and he has been eliminated. Rush Decision with the 1, Himo with the 3 eliminations, 4 eliminations for the Rush Esports. We have Pew Pew on the other end fighting for the team One Take Esports. One to take, and Pew Pew is the final player remaining from this team. Very, very low. He needs to make the push early. He needs to get those eliminations. Fighting against a two-man army. One of the guys is down and trying to smoke that, but I think he should be healing. Fighting against the RX team. Chunks with a good nade. Pew Pew making that rotation. He needs to heal up. Otherwise, this will be disaster on his end. Trying to heal up. Getting pushed. We have Pokot. We have the Rush JRQ. We have the RX Chunks. They are all going for the push. Pew Pew very low. Trying to cook that nade, but unfortunately not able to even get that revive. He needs to make the push. Pokot is just in front of him. Very low. If he does not take the push right now, these will be a bye-bye for the one take esports. And that is just it. One take, one to take, and one to just see the lobby. Yo, Red Fox, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we have the Lucky Fool still making that rotation. And Prime Morpheus down by the play zone. Quite unfortunate to see from the 966 esports losing two of their members to the play zone. J-Fox trying his best to survive, but you know the zone is hurting them 1.1 times more than the classic zone. 966 J-Fox still with the 0 eliminations. Thinking of finding some very good, good place to park and land. We have not seen a couple of teams. Let's spectate some other teams. We have the Vexer Esports. They were able to capture their 5 eliminations earlier in the game. Still looking for more eliminations on their end. It's me and you, one of the players that is, can I say, the most dangerous player in this team? Because remembering the Grandmaster tournament, this guy was able to hit one of the best 1v3 ever. And if he is good enough, he will be able to replicate all those results today. Yeah, me and you with the 1 elimination. A Manka with the 4 eliminations. Yeah, each and every team trying their best to ensure that they have the play zone and they have the best loot ever. Yeah, and Cha, how many likes do we have this very minute? Yo, Cha, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. Yo, if you are watching the stream, let's go to the SNT Esports. If you are watching, don't forget to give the stream a like. SNT Ghost, the only player remaining from the SNT team. Fighting against 11 Esports. 11 Esports, they have not been letting these guys leave their site. From the bridge to now. SNT Simba eliminated. Lazi with the 1 elimination. Omari are thinking of going for that push. Shakur still has 0 elimination, but scouting. He knows that the SNT team is here. That their final player is just lacking in the deep waters. Just like a fish. But anyway, let's go to some other teams. As more and more fights are expected right in this game. Zone shrinking towards the military base. And getting quite a part of the bridge area. And teams trying to cross that bridge. We have 2 teams already holding that position. Avi Royal knocked by the ruthless esports Shakida. Shakida the 1 elimination. They are thinking of making that push and making that push early. The RC team, the Rashiano, Shakur getting the SNT Ghost. Rashiano also in that vicinity holding the bridge and waiting for this ruthless esports team to just make a creep, and they will just get those easy eliminations. What is the chat saying? And guys, today we are gonna have a spin right after this stream. After the stream ends, the Clash of Champions stream ends, we are going to have a stream for the Porsche opening, because we're gonna be opening 7. We need to get the 7 vehicles, the 7 Porsche vehicles. Yeah, the RX team, I don't know what they are doing, trying to go back. They have to be careful fighting against the Lucky Fools. Lucky Fools not joking around. Bringing in the fire. Full Hanad almost got that knock. CI11 knocked by the Rush. Rush JRQ also down. RX Chunks. The only 2 players are remaining. A good spray, and that is it, Evil, and that is the end of the Lucky Fools. Oh my goodness me. That was one of the fastest wipes ever. I think that is because of the positioning of this RX team. They got the positions. They got it all, and they were able to eliminate the lucky fools. Ruthless Esports also on this other end are getting trapped, but the Rescue Esports, Arnie is down, trying to breathe, and the RCs have already been eliminated. Bro, what is these fights? What are these fights? Fights are happening very, very fast. We cannot even be able to spectate them because as soon as you get there, players have already been eliminated. The last time that we spectated these plays, that is the Rescue Esports. They were holding this bridge. Right now, they are just holding the lobby. Ruthless Esports are with the 3 elimination. That is Shakid, Arnie. And I told you, Arnie is just 13 years older. So there is... no one should be saying that they are too old or too young to play the game. Bro, how was that player eliminated from this position? Oh my goodness me. I think Shakir was the one that got that knock. But that is just incredible from the Ruthless Esports. Yeah, AMJ with the 1 elimination. Laz is still with the 1. And Lazi still in the play zone, but I think he is AFK. But the last zone, that is the zone that will be determining who will be taking that first chicken dinner. And don't forget, we are playing 1. That is Erangel. 2, Miramar. 3, we have Rondo. 4, we have Miramar. And 5, we have the final game, which will be on the Erangel map. So 2 Miramars, 2 Erangels, and 1 Rondo. Yeah, Ronnie, welcome to the live stream. As Masi is saying that this game is very, very tense. Yeah, honestly speaking, I think the game is very, very tense. Largely eliminated by the play zone. Yeah, teams are just playing it safe. Just waiting for that final zone so that they can able to show what they are bringing to this game, to the table. Kenya, we just need 6 teams from this group who will be able to get that slot. But you know, you cannot, you know, at times, the top 6 might have the best teams, but also you are a very, very good team and make it to the top 7. If you are a very good performing number 7, you will also get a chance to make it to the group stages. VX Manka almost eliminated from every single direction. The Rush Esports, yeah, holding the top area. And Vexa Esports with one of the guys down. Himo tries to get that elimination, but unfortunately not able. Yeah, teams and players are moving from every single direction. We have 11 esports. Yeah, Pokot, they have just been eliminated. But I think the team that is dominating currently is the Ruthless Esports, because at the moment they have 8 eliminations. So you shall be expecting to see a lot coming from these guys. MJ, that is quite a spray, and the RE frozen. He got the knock, and they are going for the push. They got the opening knock, and Shakur at the moment, feet are just clinging to his waist. The knees are shaking, and Shakur is shaking. And with that, UMP tries to fight against the Ruthless Esports, but those guys are just ruthless. 11 esports, they have just been eliminated. Ruthless Esports, 10 eliminations through their name, and they are dominating every single fight that they are taking. But whether you love them or not, they are the men at the moment. They are the men of the hour, that they are making these things count. One by one. Yeah, with a very, very good spray. Only 3 teams remain. It is basically a 4v3v3. Who will be able to get that chicken dinner? A very highly contested chicken. A VX team, Vexa Esports October. Right now, seeing December. And trying to figure out what is happening to him. October, it's me and you. We have the VX Firoza. Rush Connect, October eliminated by the Rush Esports. They have the 7 eliminations. Rush Esports fighting against the Ruthless Esports. Swash with the 3, Frozen with the 2, Arnie with the 2, and finally Shakid with the 3 eliminations. Last but not least, my favorite. This is the last zone. Himo holding that top position. But he just have to be careful. He has to be careful. If he is not safe, Arnie will get that knock because Arnie has been watching the Rush Himo. And players of alike, as they say, birds of a feather flock together. And these are teams that know each other's gameplay. Vexa Esports at the moment fighting against Shakid. Going for the push. Shakid exiting this area, but he knows he has company. And Shakid is not scary. He is not scared, goes for the push, but look at those back shots. That party, but he goes for the party. This is a man on a mission. Oh my goodness, Shakid gets those 2 eliminations. Even with the Rush Esports trying to rush him back to the lobby, Shakid has been able, he has managed to take the Vexa Esports, a one-man army with 5 eliminations. They are truly going for that chicken dinner, going in hot, and the Rush Esports trapped, and a choke point has been created by the Ruthless Esports. Decision with the 2 eliminations. Himo with the 4 eliminations. Connect with the 1 elimination. Frozen knocked with the Rush decision. And it's down to a 3v3 situation. Decision with a good nade. He has already spotted Swash. With that nade be able to connect. A very, very good nade. Swash needs to be careful. Almost eliminated but did not get knocked. Another good nade. Decision needs to be careful. A very, very good cooked nade. And Decision is down. Making those rash decisions. Ruthless Esports dominating that first game. And these are GG's for the Ruthless Esports. They know what they are chasing. They want to meet up with the Zeus Esports. They want to meet up with the Team Unique. They want to meet up with the WSS. They want to meet up with the Destroyers. That was just the first game. And those were the Ruthless Esports taking the first chicken dinner of the night. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff from the Ruthless Esports. And as the name suggests, ruthless enough to make the lobby a constant for everyone in that room. They came with the fight, they came with the agility, and they came for those eliminations. Shakid with the 7 eliminations, Swash with the 4, Arnie with the 2 eliminations, and finally Frozen. Not freezing, but was able to get that eliminations. GG's, 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 GG's to the Ruthless Esports for that win. Guys, W's in the chat. W's in the chat, W's in the chat. For that was one hell of a game. That was a crazy game. One to watch, one to enjoy. Bro, crazy stuff. Honestly, Rush Esports, they tried, but unfortunately not able to fight very, very aggressively with the Ruthless Esports. We have the Rush decision with the 2, Rush with the 0, him with the 4, and finally Connect, ending that streak with the 1 elimination. We have the team number 3, Vexa Esports, October, me and you, Firoz, and Manka, who had the 4 eliminations to his name. Team number 5, that is the RX Esports. Team number 6, we have the F1s. Team number 7, we have the Team Rescue. Team number 8, we have the Lucky Fools. Team number 9, we have the SNTs. Team number 10, we have the 966 Esports. 11, the One Take Esports. 12, we have Hatari Team. Team number 13, the iOS. Team number 14, the KPKs. Team number 15, the F1s. So GG's. GG's. But that was just a first game. For the star of the game, Shakid, who had 7 eliminations to his name. He came, he saw, he conquered, and he was the man to watch out for. Arnie with the best companion with the 5 assists and the 1 rescue. And the finisher, Shakid himself. 1 game to watch, 1 game to enjoy. That was action. That was it all. If you did not enjoy that game, I don't know what you will be able to enjoy. And GG to the Ruthless Esports for that first win. And guys, don't forget, like the stream. We are aiming 200 likes. We are aiming 200 likes. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Don't forget, give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. We are PTK Africa, and this is the PTK Clash. This is the PTK Ultimate Clash of Champions. And I hope you guys at home are enjoying everything that you are seeing today. Man, today we're not gonna take like breaks, like big breaks, just some ad break, and then we are back. But you guys, I hope you are enjoying at home. This is just the beginning of the day number 4. Tomorrow is the final day where we are gonna be seeing. We have the C9 Sina coming to represent South Africa. I'm not even sure if they will be able to dominate. You know, C9 Sina is good, but we have some very competitive teams. Yeah, you know, you can be good, but when it comes to games that require those teams, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Like, you have to be very, very careful. Because those are the games where you lose it. You know, at times you come thinking that these are your normal classics, but then you just find people very well prepared to take you to the lobby. They don't care if you have feelings or not. They will do wonders to you. And wonders shall never cease to end. That is the game. That is the game number 1. And I hope you guys in the chat are going crazy, because that was a heck of a first game. There's levels to this. Oh, Ray is saying that this place is very dangerous. Dustin Robert, kindly stop spamming. If you continue spamming, we shall do that to you. You know, we shall do that thing. Don't spam. Okay, let me just do that thing to this guy. Bro, but the games are not easy. The games are not easy. They are very, very hard. Beast Boy PUBG, I see you in the chat. And guys, we are taking a very, very short break, and we are coming back in just a few seconds. I hope you guys are enjoying the action, and I hope you guys are locked in for the day number 4. Already the game is about to begin. So just a short break, and we shall be able to start that game. So yeah. So guys, just a short break. We are coming back in a few.
Increases frame rate stability. Download PUBG Mobile version 4.
into the eye of the storm. I try to be calm, in my mind's a silent alarm, while I quietly acquire these firearms and ammo. Should've worn army camo instead of rocking the flannel. It might get hard to handle, but best be ready for anything. Full of ideas, so the blips get the everything. Enemies ahead and they want our head on a platter. Survival of the fittest, the only mission that matters. Mind sharp as a dagger, my mama ain't raised a slacker. Coming in hot and heavy to take and make them scatter. Cause they ain't made a platter that's ready for what I'm pitching. Nothing but heaters missing to pick them off from a distance like. About to get the drop on them. Roll up with the squad on them. How you gon' survive when we ride? You can't hide or run. Tryna stall, but your time will come. There can only be one. Let's see who won it the most. By the time we're done, I promise it won't even be close. Spot them right through my scope, and there ain't nowhere to go. Even if I miss, I don't quit, so best stay on your toes. Yeah. Coming at you like I got nothing to lose. Clearly I might be missing a couple screws. Call me the handyman cause I'm known for carrying tools. Ain't a problem that I can't fix, please don't get it confused. 6 million ways to die, which will you choose? Angel of death, send an invite, but I refuse. Act like you want it, bet y'all get it. Corner me anywhere and it's gonna get barbaric. Can't call medics, I embrace pain and walk it off. Meanwhile these cowards are praying, we call it off. Never not at all, in it to win it or die trying. For the zone's closing in and we're watching the signs flying. No loud sirens coming to say you better forfeit. Artist with the shotty, I paint a portrait that's awkward. Really happy, really money, but they nearly struck me too. They must be feeling lucky, straight anybody that move. I'm gonna hit these dummies, get them money before they getting you. Revenge is coming, take one of ours, we'll take out your food. Bring it back.
Woo! Hello guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing okay. This is the second game of the evening, and I hope you guys are pumped up for this second game. You know, the second game is the game that will be setting the pace for all these teams. The first game, the Ruthless Esports, they were able to get a lot of eliminations, and that 250 prize pool, I think, is a bit small for how these guys are playing. Looking at the table A, B, C, and now we are in D. I think in the next one, if we have potential sponsors, we need you here. But for now, chat, this is the group B, and I hope this is the group D, and I hope you guys are ready for the day, for the action. Map number 2, and that is Miramar. So let's go. For everyone that does not know the teams that are playing today, these are the teams that are playing in today's games. You just have to be careful. Yeah, these are very, very good teams. They know what they are doing. One by one, they will take you to the lobby, whether you like it or not. They just know how to deliver. No babies, but deliver them shots. And how many lives do we have at the moment? And this is Miramar. And when you talk about Miramar, you need to talk about the places. Los Leones, we have Impala, Le Bandita, and Pecado. Those are some of the most central points when it comes to the zone shift in Miramar. Because most of the times I see the zone shifting towards the lower end or the upper right end. I don't know if that is right or left. Oh, that is north. Northeast. You know, I was thought like, north. I think this is east, right? I think this is east, yeah. Yeah, and talking about the zone, look at where the zone has shifted to. Yeah, exactly to the points that were already marked. 50 players remaining. And the game has already begun. 15 players in total. Hanad playing as a solo. And I don't know why, because that is quite an easy elimination for the 11 esports. Yeah, as easy as it comes, you know, an elimination is an elimination. Who cares how you got it. Yeah, this is the team to look out for. We have the ruthless Shakid. We have the ruthless Arnie, Frozen, and finally Swash. The team number 6, that is the Rash Decision. Not yet landed. I think they were waiting for that zone to be able to shift so that they can start shifting with the play zone. Yeah, just a minute as I send something small to the Discord platform. I just realized that the Discord platform did not get the link, so let me send them the link as quick as I can. Yeah, but one by one, just waiting to see. And for those guys that are wondering what the map rotation is, I think I'll just put it on the screen so that you guys will be able to know the kind of maps that these players shall be playing today. But we are going in the rotation that is Erangel, Miramar, Rondo, and then Miramar, finally Erangel. Let me try and pull up the map. I think I can get it. If I don't get the map, then it's a GG's. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna be getting the map this very second. But just before we even say a word, I think I've seen a player getting eliminated. So I believe we might be having a fight. Yeah, this early in the game. Yeah, teams need to be shifting. You need to loot as much as fast as you can. Vexa Esports, I don't know what happened to them. SAS Top G is already now. SAS Esports coming to help the KPK team. But unfortunately, the KPKs have been eliminated by the SNTs early in the game. And the KPKs have already seen the back of the lobby. Yeah, this is the F1. We have the Dark Dodge. We have the F1 King. Yeah, but the Vexa Esports, I don't know. I'm wondering, they only have 2 players with them. I don't see me and you. A very, very key player in that team. We have the RX Esports. And 46 players still remaining. Yeah, 46 players still remaining. Fisherman. JRQ, we have Chanks, and finally Pokot. Yeah, but we also have to look out for another team, that is the Rescue Esports. Yeah, I think these guys, they just have to find their right footing. If they are able to get their right footing, I think they will be able to find their cool and be able to get some eliminations, because how they were eliminated in the previous game by the Ruthless Esports, that was one of the fastest things that these guys have gotten to experience today. Yeah, but $250 prize pool on the line. Yeah, AMJ with the 0 eliminations, Omari, Shakur. And guys, don't forget that later today, we shall be having that Porsche, what is the Porsche? I think it's coming as a drift. Yeah, that Porsche drift. Some people in the chat are saying that Zeus Morris are playing. You know, at times, you know, we have to play. But I would say that this is a very, very big improvement, because looking at our previous tournaments, they were you had to register for you to play. But in this one, we were able to do something for everyone, because we were giving back to the community and African community. That is why we had to put that $250 on the line for these teams to be able to participate, because as PTK Africa, we love competition and we love to see teams growing each and every day. Yeah, I see Postman already down. Yeah, posted, but he needs to be careful. Yeah, RC Tazy getting Pew Pew. F1 King getting the Dark Dodge. Trying to cook up some nade. Rashiano with a 0 elimination. A very, very good nade. And that is a knock for Rashiano. GG's for Rashiano with that 1 elimination. That was one of the best cooked nades in this game. One take Wolverine. They just lost 2 of their players. NY Twing. We have Pew Pew. I take Batman. At the moment, he needs to go back to the Batcave or else he will go back to the lobby. Yeah, teams are fighting from every single angle. The F1 team, yeah, also in a very, very heated fight. But they decide not to take the fight early and trying to get to that play zone early. Dark Dodge was down, but he has already been revived. They got 0 eliminations, but they are not thinking of even fighting. You know, at times, fighting in these fast zones, that is what will make your team get eliminated fast and lose a lot of points. But the iOS, but these guys are calling themselves iOS. I think we need to have some people calling themselves Androids. Yeah, iOS team. Yeah, still moving around. We have the F1 King. Dark Dodge still with the 0 eliminations. F1 Bot and the Dark Devil. No one seems to be doing anything substantial this very minute. But the team's already shifting their gaze towards the play zone. Torre Ahamuda. Campo Militar. We have Cruz del Valle. El Azar. Tierra Blanca. And San Martin. But I don't know, these names are quite, they're never hard to pronounce, they're just cheeky. You know, if you come from Kenya, yeah, bringing those accents aboard, you know, at times, these names will be the death of you. As a Kenyan, you just have to be careful when pronouncing these names, otherwise, you will bite your tongue and swallow it. As Kikuyus with the R's and L's, it's even hard for me to even pronounce those R's and L's. Yeah, VX Firoz are busted by the Bass God, and I believe the Vexa Esports will be having an early leave, but Manka, the only player remaining. Oh my goodness me! Imagine Manka, he got 3 eliminations. S&T's doubled by this duo. Firoz with the 1 elimination, Manka with the 3 eliminations. And they got that win. Bro, the Vexa, imagine, the Vexa Esports, they don't have like a full team, but with this duo, they have been able to take out a full team. Imagine fighting a 2v4 and you still win. That is the craziest thing ever. That is the craziest thing ever. You know, just expect miracles, expect wonders. Don't expect voodoo, because I don't believe in voodoo at the moment. But expect very, very miraculous things to happen in this lobby. Yeah, Rash Kones, the team that goes second, are going straight head on with the iOS team. Oh, is that the iOS? Yeah, that is the iOS team. Yeah, trying to lock in. Maybe clip his crosshair right towards where that iOS player is heading to. Kones can get that push, and he can get the knock. Yeah, very, very confident in his spray, but unfortunately not able to get clean and clear connections. Rash Kones still with the 0 eliminations. And the confidence in players here is just incredible. It's just amusing. Because looking at how these players are playing, just incredible to see. But Shakur is down. RE. We are the Ruthless Esports already on the strike. Making a knock. Fighting against the 11 Esports. RE Firoz was almost eliminated. But they need to be careful because the 11 esports not joking around. Bashakur, that is the end of him. And I believe the best decision for these 11 esports team is just to get the hell out of there and try to survive. Rashimo getting the iOS gun and MJ got the knock. Arnie is down trying to capture these ruthless esports team. Swash trying to make that rotation. Thinking of going for that push. Swash with the one elimination trying to cook up that nade. And MJ eliminated by Shakid. I didn't see that nade coming. But Shakid was able to cook quite a nade and eliminating the 11 esports team. Quite an early leave, getting eliminated at number 11. You know, I believe this lobby is very, very hard compared to the lobby that we saw, the Kenyan lobby that we saw on Tuesday. I think these are teams that at the moment have the kind of composure that we have been hoping to see these Kenyan teams exhibit in this tournament. Yeah, but Kenyans today, they are coming in hot. Yeah, quite some good teams. But at the moment, looking at the first two games, I think Ruthless Esports, Rush Esports, and the RCs. Yeah, they are the quite contenders. They are the highest contenders of a chicken dinner right now. And guys, you know what? Let me create a poll, because why not? Yeah, Postman gets the knock. Yeah, let me create a poll. And looking at Rashiano, look at how Rashiano is going and moving. Rashiano very, very confident. Pushing the one take esports. Wolverine, Batman, they are already back up. But they need to be careful. Wolverine. Oh my goodness me, what a nade. And the RC team dominating the one take esports with the 5 eliminations to their name. Rescue esports, they are bringing the aura to the game. And the only thing that they need is the icing on the cake, chicken dinner. But Russian with the 2 elimination, they just made that win happen. And guys, let me create a poll very, very fast. Yeah, let me create the poll very, very fast, because I believe we might have a new winner in this game. So just a second as I create the poll. So we are going to include the top teams today. The top teams that are playing very, very nicely. And chat, don't forget, we are aiming for 200 likes. Yeah, we are aiming for 200 likes. Next week is going to be heated because all the best teams in these groups will be clashing against each other. So which team will win game 2? Yeah, so it's which Kenyan team, because today we have Kenyans playing the game. Which Kenyan team, yeah, will win game 2? First option, we have the Ruthless Esports. Let me finish up on the poll, and then we can continue before it becomes very, very intense. We have Ruthless, we have Rush, we have the RCs. Vexa at the moment, their chances are very, very low. Ruthless, Rush, Rescue Esports. Yeah, we have the Rescue Esports. After the Rescue Esports, I think, what are the team? Well, I'm trying to look for the team that have been dominating so bad. Yeah, but let me try and check it out at this very minute. Because why not? Yeah, but the 966 J-Fox is already down. Yeah, fighting a fight. A very, very heated fight. Prime Morpheus 966 1v4. Yeah, but Morpheus at the moment is the man fighting against the Rescue Esports. The Rescue Esports, they do not need rescue. They are bringing you the rescue, but not the kind of rescue that you are expecting. Yeah, Prime Morpheus waiting patiently for Daisy to make that push. Yeah, still with the 0 elimination. Expect a nade to come his way. Goes for the knock, and he does get the knock. Daisy is down, but unfortunately he got the dust. But fortunate enough, he was eliminated. Yeah, Postman with the 3 elimination. They got the elimination, but they have not been able to make that domination happen. Yeah, that was a very, very good gameplay from the Prime Morpheus, but unfortunately, at the end of him. I have some ladies in my PUBG friend list who play. Yeah, but we have some ladies who play the game. We have a lot of ladies, in fact. I know a clan that is full of ladies, not just one. Like 3 clans that are full of ladies. So, just some things. And I believe in these coming days, we shall have something for the ladies. And chat, don't forget, 200 likes today. And after this stream, we are gonna go and start over another stream. Because we shall be making that Porsche. We are gonna be making the Porsche. That is the Porsche what? The Porsche Drift. And we need to get the 7 vehicles. We are not ending the stream until we get the 7 vehicles. Whether we use 100k UCs or not. Today we are locked and loaded. Yeah, RE Frozen. Still with the 0 slash with the 2 eliminations. They have 7 eliminations to their name. Shaki, they have been shining so nicely. Yeah, 966. VVS 1v4 still with the 0 iOS team. Not able to dominate a bit. But what happened to my game? Oh my goodness, I think my game just crashed. But the best thing is that the fights have not yet begun as we want them. So in this game, I think a couple of teams were not able to join. I don't know, maybe some issues from the end. But in the next one, we are expecting to see more and more teams coming to get that throne, because the top 6, that is where the money is. And if you are watching the stream right now, don't forget to do what? To hit that like button, and not just the like button. Don't forget to do what? Don't forget to support the stream. Hit the money icon and support the stream as much as you can. Yeah, let me look for the maps. Yeah, for those guys that are wondering, yeah, how the map rotation is. Yeah, can I get that map? So this is how we are playing the game. Yeah, these are the map. We already played Erangel, and currently we are playing Miramar. Yeah, so these are the games as they are happening today. Yeah, as the game is already begun, we are going back straight to the game. Yeah, but that is just it. That is the map rotation. Erangel, Miramar, Rondo, Miramar. That is the map rotation that we are going to be using today. Let's go straight to the game because the game is already on. Yeah, apologies for that. A minor game crash, you know. Yeah, we cannot prescribe those. They just come whenever they feel like. Yeah, Ruthless Arnie, one of the youngest people. I think this is the youngest player playing esports. Shakid still the 7 eliminations. Yeah, we have the RE Frozen with the 0. Ruthless Esports, they have been on form. And if they are able to make it to the top 6, next week is gonna be hot. Because they shall be meeting up with some of the top teams from Africa. I'm talking about Ghana. I'm talking about Ethiopia. I'm talking about Somalia. I'm talking about Mauritius. What other country? Tanzania. Yeah, so all these countries, they will be in the same lobbies. Yeah, Postman posted and eliminated. Yeah, Rescue Esports once again meeting up with the Ruthless Esports. They have to be careful. The way they were eliminated in the first game, we need to see something different. Yeah, we have the Quadro with the 1 elimination. Rashiano with the 1 fighting against the Ruthless Esports. Swash. Trying to make a push, but that part is coming in from every single direction, and that is just enough. RC Phaedro eliminated, and the Ruthless Esports not ruthless enough. And the Rescue Esports, sorry, not. I think they need the rescue this moment, because at the moment they have been eliminated very early in the game. iOS Pato fighting against the Ruthless Esports. Shakid has been on point, gets another elimination. Pato very low, and the iOS are suffering these very minutes. Pato trying to get a very clear position to get this Ruthless Esports team, but he needs to be healing up, because these Ruthless Esports team, the way they are coming, there is just no stopping them. Yeah, Frozen with the 1. Shakid, Arnie with the 2 eliminations. Players moving and the game creeping. No one to stop players, just themselves. You know, have you ever heard that you are yourself, you are your own enemy? Yeah, there are times where you are your own enemy. But oh! That was almost a knock. That was almost a knock. You should never be caught picking. And we have another fight. We have the F1 team. F1 Dodge is already down. F1 King. And I think they've already been eliminated. That was quite fast. Not even able to spectate that fight. And they have already been eliminated by the RV team. That is... I think this is the Army of Royal. Yeah, this is the Army of Royal. Sorry. Yeah, the Army of Royal was the one that eliminated the F1 team. Royal is the one elimination. We have 2 eliminations for that guy. That is K. Luffy with the 0 and finally Zoro with the 0 elimination. Yeah, but man, 4 teams remaining and the Ruthless Esports, if they are able to get another chicken dinner, the gap and the margin will be increasing and will be, I think will be very, very big. But these guys, with that gold leg spray, it's just a matter of time. A chicken dinner, just, can I say smelling? Yeah, I smell that chicken dinner, and I think they smell it too. But they just have to do a bit more. If they are not careful enough, they might be able to load this. And that is what I was talking about. Shakid knocked and beamed by the Army of Royal. Shakid is down. Royal team making that push, but they need to be careful. They are not playing with just ordinary teams. They got another knock, trying to get that spray, but unfortunately, what are you doing, my boy? Manka with the third party unable to eliminate that player. 4 eliminations for Manka. Ruthless Esports, 2 of their players are down. Swash with the 4 eliminations. If they don't make that push right now, that is over for them. Arnie with the 3 eliminations. The goal is hurting them so much, and Arnie with quite a knock, and he gets that elimination. 4 for Arnie. Shakir with the 7. iOS Pato with the 0 eliminations. iOS Juliet with the 0. iOS Black with the 0. A once in a lifetime chance for them to try and dominate in this game. Let's continue to like and subscribe to the live stream. How do you download PUBG Mobile on PC? Yeah, so we have PUBG PC, which is Battlegrounds Mobile, but the one that we are using, that is we are playing PUBG on emulator. iOS Pato almost eliminated by Swash. Just heal up, don't push. So if he tries to make a peep, he's done with. Yeah, R is Swash. Yeah, Juliet, I don't know what he's doing. But if he's joking around, he might be meeting his Juliet. Swash almost eliminated. A good nade. iOS Pato is down. Oh my goodness me. Getting butchered from every single angle, and Black is the only person remaining. Almost seen darkness. Almost seen blackness. iOS Black. And that is one easy chicken dinner for Ruthless Esports. That is one easy chicken dinner for the Ruthless Esports. An easy chicken dinner. An easy chicken dinner for them. And just like that, dominance, dominance, dominance. Dominance, dominance, dominance. Every single way. Dominating as much as they can. Oh my goodness. But Ruthless Esports, I think these guys are looking at the number 1 and they are smiling. They might be getting that number 1 easily. They might be getting that number 1 very fast, because 2 chicken dinners. And looking at the number of eliminations that the Ruthless Esports they are getting today, I think this might be it. If they get another chicken dinner, I think the margin will have increased so much. But I need to see them getting more than 100 points, because that is how I will know that Kenya is ready. Shakir with the 8 eliminations, Swash with the 4, Arnie with the 5 eliminations, and finally Frozen. Enough to get those 3 eliminations. Number 2 team, we have the iOS team. Ganja with the 0, Black with the 0, Juliet with the 0. We have the number 3 team, that is... Bro, how did Vexa Esports, how are they able to even get number 3? They played as a duo, but they were able to get number 3. And with 5 eliminations, I think that is the best duo performance that I'm seeing today. Number 4 team, we have the Army of Royal. And number 5, we have the F1 team. Number 6, we have the Rescue Esports. Number 7, the 966. Number 8, we have the RX team. Number 9, we have the Rush Esports. Number 10, we have the iTech Wolverine. That is the One Tech Esports. Number 11, the 11 Esports. Number 12, the SNT Esports. Number 13, number 14, we have the KPKs. And number 15, that is the Lucky Fools. And for the man of the hour, number 1, that has been, bro, this is Shakid. Shakid got the 8 eliminations. But all those other things we cannot be able to see. But that is just the GGs. When it comes to the Ruthless Esports, they just mean action, bro. There is no joking with this team. No joking with this team. I think this is a team set for dominance. This is a team that is set to make the ultimate domination. If they can be able to put Kenya on the map, I see them looking and chasing that title. GG's to them as they try to make an impact, but the games are not yet over. Rescue Esports, they have a chance of coming back. Lucky Fools with a chance of coming back. iOS, we have the 966. All these teams, they still have that chance of making it to the big leagues, because the top 6, that is the filter between all these teams. Someone is saying that the Ruthless Esports will get 5 back-to-back chicken dinners. Where? Someone is saying that, someone else is saying in the chat that the way Ruthless Esports are dominating, that is not fair. You know, it's just amount of practice. How much practice do you put? How much do you play the game, and not just playing the classics? How competitive do you play the game? Hey, bro, this is insane. Someone is saying, bro, but today we are making the spin. Don't forget, man. Today we must make that spin. And Ruthless is doing so good. They are making me proud, banner. Yo, I remember Albert Kigodho on Tuesday complaining. This guy was complaining so much. He was complaining. He was saying that the way Kenya they are playing is making him feel bad. But today he's very, very happy. And I'm actually glad of how this man feels. And just a few minutes remaining for the other game to begin. Just a few minutes. Let me try and get to the room easily. And I just want to ensure the game has already begun. And then we go straight to the game, you know. Today I told you we don't want to get like those long breaks. Today we just have to go in fast. Just give me a slight second. I need to restart my game. I think there might be an issue as the game crashed. I think that is where the issue arose. But we are gonna be beginning the third game in just a few seconds. I hope you guys are just ready for us and for that game as we start our game, so that we may be able to capture that moment. And we are taking a short break, and we are coming back in just a few. You know, I don't want us to take up a lot of time. We are coming back in just a few seconds. So if you voted on the poll, I don't know what team you put in, but I think the Ruthless Esports were top. Out of all those teams, I think the Ruthless Esports, they were able to win in that poll. Yeah, I think the Ruthless, 38 votes, and Ruthless with 53%, bro. Crazy stuff happening. Yeah, but for now, chat, let's just take this short break as we go to the third game of the evening. So see you in just a few seconds.
Yeah. Ready? Strap up. Yeah. Free falling the storm. I try to be calm, in my mind's a silent alarm, while I quietly acquire these firearms and ammo. Should've worn army camo instead of rocking the flannel. It might get hard to handle, but best be ready for anything. Full of ideas, so the blips get the everything. Enemies ahead and they want our head on a platter. Survival of the fittest, the only mission that matter. Mind sharp as a dagger, my mama ain't raised a slacker. Coming in hot and heavy to take and make them scatter. Cause they ain't made a platter that's ready for what I'm pitching. Nothing but heaters missing to pick them off from a distance like. About to get the drop on them. Roll up with the squad on them. How you gon' survive when we ride? You can't hide or run. Tryna stall, but your time will come. There can only be one. Let's see who won it the most. By the time we're done, I promise it won't even be close. Spot them right through my scope, and there ain't nowhere to go. Even if I miss, I don't quit, so best stay on your toes. Yeah. Coming at you like I got nothing to lose. Clearly I might be missing a couple screws. Call me the handyman cause I'm known for carrying tools. Ain't a problem that I can't fix, please don't get it confused. 6 million ways to die, which will you choose? Angel of death, send an invite, but I refuse. Act like you want it, bitch, y'all get it. Corner me anywhere and it's gonna get barbaric. Can't call medics, I embrace pain and walk it off. Meanwhile these cowards are praying, we call it off. Never not at all, in it to win it or die trying. For the zone's closing in and we're watching this time's flying. No loud sirens coming to save you, you better forfeit. Artists with the shotty, I paint a portrait that's awkward. Really happy, really money, but they nearly struck me too. They must be feeling lucky, straight anybody that move. I'm gonna hit these dummies, get them money before they getting you. Revenge is coming, take one of us, we'll take out your food.
Yo, guys, we back. Yeah, we back. I hope you guys are ready. Right now. We go into Rondo. And as you can see, we have Erangel, we have Miramar. Now we are at Rondo, which is the third game of the evening. And I hope you guys are just ready to see everything unfolding. And if you missed the results yesterday, this is the results for the group number A. So we have these results where Zeus Morris was able to dominate this bad and got 100 and that is 107 points, bro. Look at how these guys were able to dominate all their teams, all the teams that were in the same lobby as them. And looking at the day number 2, no, that is not it. I think here it is. That is the day number 2 where the Destroyers from Kenya were able to get 73 eliminations to their name. And let's go to the game. Yeah, are there any skins that you will gift? Yeah, I can't promise on any skin that I'll gift. I can't promise on anything. Yeah, I just can't promise on anything. But before anything else, let's just look at the map so that we may be able to determine where the zone is shifting and heading to. Yeah, by looking at everything, bro, we have more than how many recalls? We have a lot of recalls in this game, bro. More than that. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Bro, is it that 3 or 34? Is it that 3 or 34? So, quite some many recalls. And the best thing about Rondo is that just go to the recall. One of your player goes to the recall, and the rest can just try the best to be able to win. Yeah, just fight as much as you can. Yeah, we have the lucky fools at the moment. I think some pin render, you know, as these renders are just insane. Expecting a lot of fights when it comes to this map. Yeah, MJ still with the 0. We have the Rush Esports. Himo is already down. That is Zeno, sorry. We have the Rush. Rush Decision still with the 0. But looking at the number of players that are in this vicinity, a lot of players indeed. We have the Rescue Esports at the moment. Rescue. Russian, one of the few players remaining from his end. Russian with a very good nade, but he needs to make sure that it connects. Fighting against the Ruthless Esports, a very good nade, but unfortunately not able to connect as much as he wanted. RC Postman going against the Ruthless Esports team. Frozen, the only player remaining, but Swash already out the recall. I don't know why, but I think the Rescue Esports, one of the best things that they could have done is one of the players should have been at the recall. But because of that, if they are eliminated right now, that is over for them. And I think most of them, or all of them, they were going to get that recall, because the recall station is right where they are. But other fights still breaking loose. Yeah, in different sections of the map. Frozen are getting frozen by Rashiano, and that is the end of the Ruthless Esports. Frozen, he has been eliminated, and that is how it is. But they are getting recalled, and I think that might be the best thing. They got a couple of eliminations. Yeah, Frozen got 2 eliminations, so they are still good. Rush Esports, yeah, also trying to make the rush. Yeah, needs to be very careful enough. Full Hanad Evil. We have the CI11, very dangerous. Omari 11 Esports. Shakur already eliminated. Legacy already eliminated. Omari, they need to get that recall as soon as right now. Otherwise, disaster will be coming towards their way. KPK Esports today, they have not been that good enough. Compared to the first games, the second game, I think they need to just pull up the socks and get their cool. Yeah, they are kings. That is why they call themselves the KPKs, Kenya PUBG Kings. Yeah, so they need to show us that they own the throne. Otherwise, they will be dethroned by all these other teams. As the KPK Tito with a vehicle tries to get across and near the teammates. KPK Stinger on the other end, still looting. We have the SAS Top G. And also the 966, they have been very good. But I think we need to create that poll again. And just choose for the team that you think will win these that chicken dinner. So let me create it. Which Kenyan team will win that game? Which Kenyan team will win that game? So, oh, sorry, chat. I've not indicated down. Oh, I've not changed this. Sorry. I had not seen this, but yeah, match 3/5 of this is Rondo. So I was creating that poll because I want you, the chat, to be able to choose which Kenyan team you think will win that game. So we have the Rescue Esports, the men with the first blood. Not the young blood. We have the Rescue Esports. After the Rescue Esports, we have the Ruthless. And as we are typing, I think we might be seeing a couple of eliminations unfolding. Yeah, S&T Basgod. And tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow is going to be hot because looking at Tanzanian team that are playing tomorrow, another PMSC team from Nigeria that is 3 crowns. Tomorrow is going to be epic. So don't even miss a single day. Tomorrow, we are going to be determining who will be the last 6 to be meeting all these qualified teams in those finals. Yeah, Rescue Esports, we have the Ruthless Esports. And we also have, can I give, let me just write the 966. After the 966, we also have the Rush Esports. If Vexa is here, bro, is Vexa around? I think if Vexa is around, yeah, we might include them in the poll because They are playing very, very nicely. Yeah, Dark Dodge already down by the... Yeah, Vexa Esports is here. Yo, chap, Vexa Esports is in the building. But once again, they are playing just as a trio. Yeah, October eliminated. And the only person remaining is Firoz. I don't know why they are playing as a trio. But already recalled the Manka. I don't know if he will be back up. Frozen again. Frozen down and knocked. I think we might be having a very, very big rivalry unfolding this very minute between the Rescue Esports and the Ruthless Esports. Because once again, Frozen and Shakid, they have been eliminated by the Rescue Esports. Yeah, with the 5 eliminations through their name, trying to make that push. They know that they can take out these Ruthless Esports team. But Osman needs to be careful, trying to lead the Ruthless Esports to where his teammates are. Prime Morpheus on the other end, getting the iOS team, iOS Black. Only they have been trying to make that push, but unfortunately without the number. Oh my goodness, Andy is down by the iOS Pato. They didn't see that coming, but the iOS Pato with quite a good knock, and the RCs are able to steal that kill from the iOS team. Swash with the 1 elimination. Tries to make that push. Rescue Esports know that this guy, he is alone. A swash. Getting that. Trying to get the Postman. Postman is very, very low, but Postman with quite a fight, and he's able to get the Ruthless Esports team. Ruthless enough, but the Ruthless have been taken down and out by the Rescue Esports. Now, who needs the rescuing? Ruthless, the top team? No. At the moment, in that game, I think we are going to be finding out who might be the new king of Rondo, a new king in this game, having gotten 2 chicken dinners to their name. But unfortunately enough, they have been eliminated very, very fast in this game. Sorry about the chat. But they have been eliminated very, very early. Yeah, also spectating the Lucky Fool. So I wanted to make the poll, but I think I'm not including the Ruthless Esports. Let me remove them. Yeah, let me include Vexa. Yeah, let me just create the poll as that. Well, I'm so glad I had not created the poll. But GG's to the Ruthless Esports. They came in the fight, but unfortunately, you know, getting eliminated at that point, that is disaster on their end. Yeah, C9 Cena will be here tomorrow. Yeah, him and his squad. You know, the C9s, the way they love using the snipers, I would love to see them using the snipers tomorrow. Yeah, having one of the hardest lobbies. Tomorrow, we are having the group of death. Yo, is this the Ice Baby? T2G Ice Baby coming in for the iOS team. A very, very good player, Ice Baby. But almost eliminated. Yeah, you might be good, but Rush Decision might be better. Still with the 0 elimination, but moving and pushing this team as a solo. A very confident player. A very good player. Yeah, still thinking of making that push, but almost eliminated by the TGT Ice Baby. A Rush Decision, nowhere to run. He just has to take the fight. Thinking of going for that spray. But they are pushing him. They are still very, very low. They need to heal up. If they don't heal up right now, this will be a game over for them. A Rush Decision goes for that push. He knows he can take them out. He knows that he's got the numbers and he gets the fast knock. Oh my goodness. He got 3 eliminated. He got 3 with 1 shotgun. Bro, he got 3 players with 1 shotgun. How insane was that? He just got 3 players with 1 shotgun. Although 1 was knocked, the other 2 are not knocked, but he was able to clutch and eliminate them. GG's. And that was not a rush decision on his end. That was a very, very good decision. Bro, I have to clip that. I have to clip that. I don't know, it happened like a 1 minute. Because the stream has a very, very big delay. And, oh, I think that is 128. Bro, that was epic. That was epic. Honestly speaking, that was epic. But where is my other book? At times you have to come with your notes. And this is where the notes are. Naughty boy, call me that because of the notes. Get it? I know some people will not get it. Yeah, but chat, let's continue with the action as everything is boiling down. KPK Tito already eliminated. Dark Zigod also downed by the Rescue Esports. If the Rescues can be able to get quite some eliminations in this game, I think they will be going for that number 1. Yeah, Arsil Tazy with the 1 elimination. Pokot, one of the few players remaining. Dark Zigod has been eliminated. Tries to go to that recall, but you know, time is running short. Bass got busted out, and the SNT Simba, the final player that was remaining, Bass God has been eliminated. But there is not even enough time to spectate people. As soon as you try to spectate them, they are already eliminated. And Rondo being one of the few maps with this recall system. No, I think this is the only map in esports PUBG Mobile that has an active recall system. And one by one, these players are trying to find some very, very good place. SNT is recalled. Simba is back to his feet. F1 bot with that esports outfit. But I don't know. You know, you might have an esports outfit, but you are getting butchered as if it is classics. Yeah, one thing I came to realize with these players, bro, if you find a player that is playing esports rooms and tournaments like a classic game, bro, you need to fear those players, and you need to fear them a lot, because these guys, they fear nothing. Players pushing and moving as if it is classics. But what kind of confidence do those players have? But I've not been able to spectate and see that today. Yeah, because I think the game is a bit fairly balanced. Yeah, but only 6 teams will be able to make it through that group stage. Yeah, group stage will be featuring 34 teams. And then 34 teams, and will be only for, I think it will just go for 3 days. Yeah, but just wait for the schedule, which will be next week. And then for the finals, just 2 days. Yeah, the finals just gonna be hot. Yeah, there is no joking when it comes to the finals. Yeah, SAS Top G, the only player remaining. And this guy is sweaty as hell, not even moving. So the guy has put FPP. And the only thing he can see is shots raining in front of his eyes. Yeah, FPP is good only when you are winning. When you are not, it is the worst thing ever. You just have some very, very shallow visual. You can't even see players very, very well. The SNTs, I think they are still fighting. Yeah, one Tech Esports also in a fight. Dark Devil not fearing anything. But they can't be able to make that push, trying to refuel the vehicle. Dark Devil in that vicinity with some good, very, very good shots. Not able enough to get shots raining through and connecting. Yeah, full Hanad on the other end, reigning supreme. Yeah, with the 2 eliminations, Hanad was able to eliminate two of the 966 teammates. Yeah, we have 11 still back up. These are the lucky fools. Yeah, 11 with the 0. We have Hanad with the 2 eliminations. Yeah, Evil with the 0. And finally, the full Ray. On the other end, Rash Kones is down. Bro, I need to spectate them. Where they come back? Chad, I'm sorry, but we need to spectate the Rush Esports. Don't tell me. Oh, I think they are still fighting. They are still fighting. Yeah, with 3 men down, fighting against the one Tech Esports at the center of it all. A Rush decision. Still down. Rush Kones still down, but got up and revived. Zeno still eliminated, but they are getting pushed. They are getting pushed quick. Rush Kones, a very, very OP. Got the knock. Oh my goodness, knock. Look at how these guys are getting eliminated. Rush Esports. Rushed indeed by the one Tech Esports. 1 to take, 1 to eliminate. One Tech Esports, they got the 3 eliminations from the Rush team. On the other end, CR11 is down. Full Ray trying to fight. Hanad with the 2 eliminations also down. Evo, the only player remaining, fighting against the rescue team with a very good shot. Oh my goodness. Not able to connect, but that is a good knock. He gets the spray and he is, oh my goodness, what are back shots. But GG's, he tried to go save his teammates, but unfortunately there is no time. The RC Postman posted him back to the lobby. 6 eliminations for the RC Postman, 3 for Tazy, Russian with the 4, and finally Fedor is out, but he has the 5 eliminations. Yeah, but GG's F1 King is also down. 6 players remaining. Shakur with the 2 eliminations. Omari with the 4 eliminations. Legacy with the 0 eliminations. I take Wolves with the 1. Saint with the 2. And I take Batman still with the 0. I take, but not taking the shots. Batman, I don't know. I think we need to get this guy. We need to get this guy his mask, because right now he is being spotted. And I just have to explain to you guys, just because you don't see the enemy does not mean that the enemy does not see you. I take Batman, though he was slick but almost eliminated. I take Saint, still on his knees, but was able to get Shakur. Shakur eliminated from the 11 esports. 1 take esports, they are reigning supreme with the elimination. Saint, but not Saint enough. Take me to church, no, take Saint to church, because this is the man of the hour for the 1 take esports with the 3 eliminations. But talking about Rondo, yeah, with these distractible terrain, I think that is the best addition to the game. Yeah, Tazy, Batman, also seeing that. Yeah, going back to the lobby as if the lobby is the Bat Cave. And that is just how teams are getting tortured, eliminated, blasted. Prime Morpheus taking the shot. 966 J-Fox eliminated. Prime Morpheus trying to hide, but why are you hiding? Go back to the lobby, my friend. There is where we belong. 4 teams remaining. Saint trying to get the Rushiano. Rushiano is quick, and that is just it for the Rescue Esports. 7 eliminations for Rushiano, and these might be their moment of reckoning. 23 eliminations for the Rescue Esports team. Akol already spotted, trying to move slickly, but Rushiano not taking any chances. With a good nade. That might be the end of Akol, and Tazy gets Akol. Rushiano goes for that dust, and there is no need for that. 966 1v4. The Rescue Esports, they have been reigning. Postman eliminated. It is down to a 2v1 situation, and this might be the game that Rushiano and Tazy, they get that chicken dinner for the Rescue Esports. 966 1v4. Trying his best not to get spotted. Playing it safe, but you know what? When you're fighting against a 2-member team with a total eliminations of 25, there is only one place to go, and the place is the lobby. Trying to move around, trying to spot the 966 teammate moving as a duo. They know that they can be able to find him. Trying to evolve, trying to creep, and trying to set their course to this man. 966, 966, where are you? Where are you? Here I am, here I am. What are you doing? It's the time of reckoning. We just have to stay silent. But 966 might be able to survive. If he is good enough, he can be able to get all those eliminations. If he just makes the spray of a lifetime, he can be able to dominate. Yeah, the RC, Tazy, and Rushiano trying to move up and around, looking for the mountain scopes, are looking for the 966 VVS. No make a sound, because they man of the hour, 966 J-Fox, he needs to be careful. He needs to be careful enough, as they are trying to spot him. He needs to be careful. If he is spotted, it's just game over for the man himself. The 966 VVS 1v4. and I hope he can do what the name suggests, and that is basically the one before. Chat, don't forget to give the stream a like and subscribe to the channel. Rescue Esports chasing their first chicken dinner today. For the fourth map, we are going to Miramar. Don't forget about that. I hope you guys are ready, because this is just the moment of reckoning, as they look for one man. Daisy with the 6 eliminations. Daisy in a row. 966 1v4. Russia with the 7. Looking for this J-Fox guy, but J-Fox very silent in his ways. Very silent as he is moving with that P90. Daisy and Rusciano not tense. Where is the man? Where is the leader? Where is the legend? And he almost got the knock. Rusciano is very low. Almost eliminated by the VVS 1v4. I know he can be able to get a 1v. Quite a bummer for the 966 team. But that was very unexpected. I didn't expect that nade to connect. I didn't even realize that there was a nade that was cooked. But that is a GG's. That is a GG's. That was hot. That was incredible from the Rescue Esports, and they have been able to back those eliminations. 7 for Postman, 7 for Rusciano, 7 for Daisy. But I just want to know, who is the MVP in this game? Who is the MVP in this game? Who is the MVP? Bro, who is the MVP? All these players, they have 7 eliminations. Who is the MVP? Yeah, but guys, as we look at the results, we have the RC Postman, 7, Rusciano with the 7, Daisy with the 7, and finally, Fedro with the 5 eliminations. How many eliminations are those? 21, 26 eliminations, 26 eliminations. GG's. The number 2 team, that is the 966. We have a Cold J Fox Morpheus and a 1v4. Number 3 team, we have the Vexa. Bro, Vexa Esports once again making it through the number 3. But I think these guys might be chasing that top 6. Because 2 games with the number 3 and getting like almost 9 eliminations. Right now they have 9. The other game, I think they had 6 eliminations. GG's for them. One Tech Esports number 4, that is the Wolverine. And Saint with the 5 eliminations. We have team number 5, which is 11 Esports. Team number 6, we have the F1 Esports. Team number 7, we have the Lucky Fools. Team number 8, we have the Royal Army. Team number 9, we have the Rush Esports. Team number 10, we have the SNTs. 11 KPKs. 12, we have, that is Pokot and Zigod. I can't remember the name quite clearly, but team number 13, we have the iOS team. Team number 14, we have the Ruthless team. Team number 15, that is Mzazi only, and GG's as they made the streak happen. Yeah, but we have the RC Daisy with the 7 eliminations, Evil with the best companion, 2 rescues, and finally Daisy with a finisher. GG's to them. And that was just incredible things. That was nice, man. Yeah, coming from the group D, that was absolutely insane. I think that is what brought us today here, because if they can be able to do this, we are expecting them to at least do more of these. Bandits in the chat, welcome to the live stream, bandits. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Yo, chat, I hope you guys have locked in. We need 200 likes. Yeah, we need 200 likes. We need 200 likes. Yeah, we need 200 likes, chat. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, that game was a blast. Now, 4th game, Miramar. After the 4th game, Miramar, we are going to the 5th game, which will be Erangel. And after this tournament, we are gonna be restarting another stream in like 20 minutes gap from the main tournament. 20 minutes, we are gonna be restarting another stream because we are waiting for that Porsche because today we are gonna be making that spin, the Porsche spin. And chat, I hope you guys, man, like the stream. And don't forget, man, you guys can support the stream. Yeah, so that we may continue doing this. You know, if you guys keep on supporting us, we will continue making these tournaments where you guys are free of charge of for all the players of every African country. So always remember, support the stream as much as you can. We need to see people joining the memberships. Yeah, like the stream first, press the money icon, support the stream, man, as much as you can. Press the money icon, send that super chat, send that super sticker, and let's keep on moving forward. And the fourth game is almost beginning. Yeah, the fourth game is almost beginning. So today we are not gonna take like long breaks. Today's tournament is very, very slick, and that is what I wanted us to be having. And don't forget, after all these tournaments, one lucky viewer or two lucky viewers will be getting 300 UCs each. Sanga Ghost, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, what is the minimum tags needed? Minimum tags for these qualifiers, just 2 tags, but for the group stages, 3 tags. For the finals, also 3 tags, or even 4. So you never know how the rules are going to be changing as the teams moving and joining very, very new ranks as they continue pushing. Yeah, quite a good game. Ruthless Esports, they were eliminated in the game. Yeah, just a minute to go. And chat, we shall be taking a very, very short break again. A very, very short break, and then we shall be beginning the 4th game of the evening. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I hope you guys are very, very happy to all the events that are happening today, because why not? You have to be happy, man. And I have to remind you all, always keep smiling. You know, maybe at times you say as if things are not going your way, but one of these fine days things will go as intended. Never give up, keep on pushing, because why not? If you don't push, who will push for you? So guys, see you in a short while, less than a minute. We shall be back.
Yes, he will. That Razak here with the shotgun around the side. And out. PGC champion.
Increases frame rate stability. Download PUBG Mobile version 4.0 for the smoothest victories.
How does the Eagle system work? Suspicious player detection. To start off, BandPan marks the matches of suspicious players and sends them to the Eagle system. Eagle System Review. Eagle System members can monitor the actions of suspects in these matches in real time and submit a report if a violation is discovered. Ban pan tracking. The ban pan system will initiate high-priority detection and automatically review match data to verify the violation and issue a penalty. Security team verification. If no obvious violations are found, the security team will review the case. If a violation is detected, a penalty will be issued immediately. The Eagle system seeks to ensure penalties are as accurate as possible.
Woo! And ciao, we are back for the fourth game of the evening. I hope you guys are ready, because it's about to go down. I hope you guys are ready, because this is the game where we are gonna be seeing either teams fumbling or teams dominating. So let's go to the game. And how many likes do we have at the moment? 57 likes. Let's go, chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Yo, we need to get how many likes, bro? We need to get more than 100 likes. We need to get more than 100 likes. So if you're watching right now, we need to get more than 100 likes today. If we can get like 200, bro, that would be the best thing ever. So like, and let's go straight to the game. And I hope you guys are enjoying today. I think we have to create another poll. Yeah, we have to create another poll for these. Yeah, we have to create another poll because that game is already over, and I don't see a reason why not. So who will win fourth game? Which Kenyan team will win fourth game? Which Kenyan team will win fourth game? Because today, as I told you, it's purely Kenyans. So we have the Rescue Esports having made that awesome comeback. Yeah, quite awesome to see from the Rescue Esports. Apart from the Rescue, who else? Let me finish up on the poll and then we can get straight to the fight. So we have Rescue. After Rescue, we have Ruthless. Let's just put them on the list because I don't see a reason why not. We have the SNTs. And finally the Rush. But I don't know, but the Rush, I don't know why they're losing these early fights. I don't know why the Rush are losing very, very early fights. They actually have to plan ahead. Because at times these guys are losing wars and fights that they should not be losing. And at times, you know, that affects your confidence. That affects your mentality. So they have to call themselves to a slight meeting. And bro, you mean it's 11 p.m. Nice. Yo, today we are right on schedule. Yeah, right on schedule as we continue to bring you guys these tentative action. One Take Esports already in a fight. Not even afraid of how things are moving. Pew Pew with the 0. We have the One Tick. Keys still with 0. Batman back, but unfortunately they have lost the Twin God. Yeah, the lobbies are not easy. The lobbies are very, very hard. Very, very competitive teams. Yeah, all around here. The iTech Batman fighting against the F1 team. Dodge, King, Dark Devil, and finally the F1 bot. And I think Miramar is one of the best games for you to be able to dominate, but it's one of the worst games because once you get eliminated, you're out. It's not like Rondo. You know, Rondo, once you get eliminated, you can come back to the game, but when it comes to Miramar, get eliminated, you are out. Get eliminated, you have been eliminated. That is over for you. And the iOS already taking Hatarin Man and the teammates back to the lobby. So iOS will be striking fast in this game. Yeah, Ice Baby with the one elimination. A very, very good player. Yeah, T2G Ice Baby. We have the iOS Juliet. We have the iOS Pato. The team with the most eliminations already. 50 players still remaining. That is 3 eliminations for the iOS team. Yeah, Ice Baby, a streamer, a player from Kenya, Somali descent, and that is how he is ascending to the top. Pew Pew already down, but not out. Yeah, fighting fights that they should not be taking these easily. I take Batman. Already 2 of their players are eliminated. 1 is not yet dusted. I take Keys. I don't know what kind of rotation he is making. But as sole player, you just have to choose your fights, right? You lost a player very, very early in the game. And we were almost losing Keys. Yeah, it's Keys. Oh, I think it's Keys or it's Kez. It's Kez, still the 0 eliminations. Yeah, I take Batman with the 0 eliminations. We have Pew Pew with the 0. The Dark team, they have been very, very confident. A very good nade. Keys needs to be careful, because we have a very, very perfect nade. A VVX October eliminated and fighting against that is the Vexa Esports. One of the guys is down October. I don't know why, but he thinks that this is in November. But we got Pokot has been eliminated, and that is just the end of that team. And you know, talking about this Vexa team, Vexa, I don't know what their final player or where their final player is, but they are playing nicely. I think if these guys get a full squad, they'll be ruthless. I'm not talking about the ruthless esports. I'm just saying that they will be ruthless. Even more ruthless than some of the teams here, because we've seen them playing as a duo, playing as a trio, and they are still maintaining the top 3 position. If they can be able to dominate in this Miramar game and get that chicken dinner, I believe that they will be making a way back to them, back to the top 6. We have full Hanad still with the 0 eliminations. Full Ray. We have the CI11. These are the Lucky Fools, another growing clan when it comes to this esports scene. And I believe as we continue with this great action, we shall be seeing more of the Lucky Fools. Looking at the Full Ray, one of the most improving players that I have identified this year, because looking at how Full Ray was playing when we were starting the year and now, I think this is a lot of improvement. A lot of improvement coming from the Full Ray. He just needs a ray of hope and that confidence to be able to match up with the rest of the teams. Yo chat, I have a question chat. Which is the fastest vehicle? Oh, I've not switched this. Sorry. Yo, just give me a second. I realized there's something I've not switched. Bro, where is it? Yo, there's something that I've not switched, and I just want to switch it right now. When it comes to the map, just give me a slight second. But where is it? I think I've seen it. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I just realized that right now, but we are good to go. I know you guys will be seeing that in quite some few minutes. But you know what? Better late than never. Yeah, this is the game number 4. Rondo itself. This is game number 4, Miramar itself. Yeah, the 966, they are good. They have quite some good players. We've seen the Prime Morpheus, a very, very good player when it comes to this esports scene. But, you know, it's not about you being good. It's about the teamwork and how harassing is your team. If your team can be able to harass other players nicely, I think you can be able to match up with the most esports teams. But if you are the only player that is gonna harass the teams, this will be a very, very big task for you. And as they are moving, Prime Morpheus still with the 0 eliminations. The 966 team, VVS was the last sole player remaining. in the 2v1 situation versus the Rescue Esports. 966J Fox, we have the 966 call. Yo, Ancha, I was asking you that question. Which is the fastest vehicle in the game? Yeah, SNTs at the moment crying and begging for their lives not to be taken by the ruthless Esports. Yeah, trying to heal up. Yeah, let me try and adjust some, maybe some POV. Yeah, but these are the SNTs. Yo, we have the ruthless Esports only frozen Shakid trying to create a choke point so that they may be able to get these players nicely. Yeah, the SNT is just down below. They're trying to get all those revives. Shakid has been great with some very, very OP knocks. Vexa Esports coming for that party, but at the moment they need to be saved because Vexa Esports have been eliminated, but the ruthless Esports very, very fast. Swash also getting the basket. Yeah, still down. Bro, I think the Vexa Esports have been eliminated. That is all. So only one of the Vexa Esports is remaining, and that is Vexa October. I don't know what happened to them, but taking that party, that was not their best option. Yeah, fight breaking loose. Rush Yano getting 11. Lucky Fools getting battered by the Rescue Esports. Trying to fight for their lives by Morpheus. Downed by the Rush. That is the Rescue Esports Shaki. Shaki not shocked by anyone, but bringing the shock to these guys. Lucky Fools 11 has been eliminated. They get that dust. Basgod is already down. We need to speed that fight because SNT Simp is the final player remaining for the SNT team. Yeah, Simp, Basgod getting all like 3 times in this game. You know, 3 times is always a charm. Getting all 3 times is always a charm. Yeah, SNT Simp still surviving. You know, he just has to get those placement points for his team. Yeah, SNT Simp still with the 0 eliminations. These are the team currently remaining in this lobby. 34 players. We have Shakid with the 2 eliminations. This is the ruthless Esports. Tazy getting evil, and I believe Hanad is the only player remaining from the Lucky Fools. Him and the full Hanad and the full Ray. Ray also eliminated, and only 1 player remains, and that is the full Hanad. Bro, I need to know where is the full Chuck. Where is the full Chuck? But at the moment you have fights breaking loose everywhere. Yeah, 2TG Ice Baby. They are trying to get that revive, but they need to be careful. Shakid gets the iOS plateau. Trying to heal up Shakid. Not afraid. And treating them not as a kid, but coming as a man. One by one, the time to shine is here. One by one, the time to reign is here as the ruthless Annie tries to make that push. iOS Juliet eliminated by Shakid. With the 5 eliminations, they are putting Kenya on the map. Rush, this is their time to shine because Himo got that knock. Yeah, but time is ticking. Time is ticking for the Rush Esports. If they are not able to get their hands back to the game, and they do get that win, GG's. If they are not able to get their hands back to the game, if they cannot be able to come back to the game right now, I believe these might be a GG's for the Rush Esports. But at the moment, still the 4 eliminations, they're not doing very, very good. Yeah, I remember Zeno. He was in one of the most, can I say, dominating teams. And that was the Rex Squad. And at the moment, seeing him play for the Rush team, yeah, this is quite nice. Coming together and creating a very indomitable team. And where's the zone shrinking to? Yeah, the zone moving south of the map. And players are still praying. Teams are still trying to get the play zone as much as they can, as fast as they can. One by one, trying to get to the best spots in the play zone. Dark Devil These guys have been seeing hell in the flesh. Even the devil himself is afraid of hell. Because the kind of action that these guys have experienced is just incredible. The devil incarnated, the devil who is running away from hell, and another man, Batman, the man that has been very, very afraid of playing in the play. The man that he's been afraid of going back to the what can I say? To the Batcave. Yeah, feeling as if this lobby is very, very small. You know, at times when you have very, very OP players, you feel as if the zone is moving very fast. You feel as if players are not dying. You know, for those guys that have played Ultimate Royale, you guys know, when you want to get a chicken dinner, players don't die. That is when you get like some very bad lobbies, some ranking lobbies. And let me tell you, if you get some ranking lobbies, that is the worst thing. That is the worst thing. Because ranking lobbies are the worst. People don't die. The smallest zones, they have the most people. And players are camping every single chance that they get. These guys camp a lot. But right now, camping is not an option. It's the only option. If you don't camp, you will not get those points. Hanad, you're getting pushed by the Ruthless Esports on the northern part of Los Leones. They're trying to escape and give the Lucky Fools some placement points. And if any team is eliminated right now, that is 0 placement points for them. Because for you to get the placement points, you need to be in the top 8. Because the top 8, number 8 gets 1 point. Imagine 1 point only for the top 8. If you get top 8, that is 1 point. And let me try and increase the graphics a bit, because I realize we have like some very low graphics. So enable. Why were they off? And then colorful, customize. And let's just play with the HD. Yeah, I think that is awesome. Now we can be able to see some very, very clear things. Yo, Jude in the chats! Rash Deno on the other end are getting the Shakur. And Shakur, they've not had a very, very good game. 10 teams remain. The 11 esports, they've not been having quite some very, very good games. And the Rush esports, this has been their game of domination. 7 eliminations to their name. And looking to make that even more. Yeah, another rivalry that we have been seeing in the previous games. That is the Ruthless Esports versus the Rescue Esports. For the first 2 games, Ruthless were owning the Rescue Esports. But right now, Ruthless Esports, they are getting owned. They are getting beaten by this Rescue Esports team. If you will not get knocked by the vehicle, you will get knocked by the shotguns. If you don't get knocked by the shotguns, we have an M416 waiting for you. At the moment, Ruthless Esports with only 1 player remaining, and that is Shakida, one of the best players with the most eliminations. That is 5 eliminations to his name. Looking to add on more eliminations. The Rescue Esports, they have been great. And they just need to get another chicken dinner for them to be able to solidify their lead or their top 3 slots. The Rush Decision. We have the Rush with the 2 eliminations. The Rush Black with the 2 eliminations. You have the Rush Deno with the 3 eliminations. Already spotted. Yeah, S&T team. These are the teams that are surviving. We have the Ruthless Esports. We have the Rush team. We have the Rescue Esports with 11 eliminations currently. Yeah, Fedro, Shaki, Chazy, and Rashiano. We also have the 966 teams. That is the 966 Akol. We have the S&T Simp. We have the One Tech Batman. We have the Dark Dodge. We have the Dark Devil and the F1 Bot. This is the F1 team. We have the Lucky Fools. We have Vexa Esports. Yeah, these are the teams that are remaining. 8 teams in total. Shakid gets the iTech Batman. And I take, just as the name suggests, taking them shots and taking them as a man. Yeah, but I think I'll be using the graphics as they are. I think I'll be using the graphics as they are, because this is very, very clear. And only one game to go. And that is Erangel. Erangel will be the final game that we shall be spectating. And after that Erangel game, we shall be coming back at maybe 20 or 30 minutes later for the stream where we are going to be playing and then spinning the Porsche that is coming today. So you guys, if you've never seen a live Porsche or a vehicle spin, I think it's a drift, right? 7 vehicles, we must get them today. So don't sleep. After this stream ends, we are gonna have another stream in 20 minutes after this stream has ended. So don't sleep. We must make that spin happen. Rush Esports are still with the 7 eliminations, surviving, fighting against the Rescue Esports. They will seem to have found their footing. Shakid eliminated by the Vexa Esports October. And you have to acknowledge the resilience of the Vexa Esports, because every single player, every single time, only one of the players is remaining. But the question is, maybe the 4th player, that is the secret to them winning a game. Maybe that 4th player, you know, we saw it's me and you, and we know he's very, very good. What if they include that 4th player? Will the results be different? 966 a call getting the RC Fedro, but a call also knocked. Bro, was a call knocked? Bro, I think a call was eliminated. That was fast. I think he was just one shot, and that is why he was eliminated that fast. And how many likes do we have? Chat, we have 58 likes. Let's continue liking the stream. Yeah, like, and subscribe, chat. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Yeah, 6 teams remaining, 14 players in total. 2 full teams from the Rush team and the Rescue team. A trio by the F1 team. Yeah, those are the highest contenders of that chicken dinner. Lying in wait, up and about, are just waiting to get that chicken dinner home. If Rescue Esports can be able to bag another chicken dinner, that would be true. And that will be the icing to the cake. But if the Rush Esports are able to get a chicken dinner today, that will be a GG's to them, because they have been chasing it. And the chicken dinner has been running away from the Rush Esports. It's war. It's carnage. It's action. Control Dark Devil with 1 elimination. F1 bot still with the 0 eliminations. Yeah, we have the S&T Simp. We have the Rush Decision still with the 0 eliminations. Thinking of going for that push, for that flank. But he has to choose his location right. Otherwise, he will be getting a lot of players. And let me tell you, you know, at times Miramar is a good map when it wants to survive. But it's a bad map because it is barren. Because enemies can spot you from very, very long distances. And you might find like enemies trying to control some key points. Yeah, FC Fedro. Shaki Dark Devil getting the VX October. And October is out. S&T Simp getting the Rush Himo. Zeno eliminated and taken back to the lobby. And the odds are changing. Simp as a player. The RCs losing 1. Oh, no, they didn't lose even a single player. So the RCs can be able to dominate and get that chicken dinner for their team in this game. They still have a chance. They still have that opportunity. They still can make them teammates proud. Yeah, trying to creep in the back. The S&T Simp has been eliminated. Rashiano, we have the Rescue team on this other end. Hanada has survived for the Lucky Fools. Yeah, teams are trailing. The numbers are adding up. Rush Black knocked by Shaki, and Shaki gets the Rush decisions. 2 eliminations for Shaki. And the Rush Esports, they have been eliminated as fast as we could not spectate. Russian with the 4, Taze with the 5, Shaki with the 5, Fedro with the 1 elimination. And this is the chance of getting that chicken dinner because they have the numbers. The only thing left is make that icing. Make those final eliminations theirs. Yeah, Tazy, Dark Dodge, Dark Devil is down. A very, very good spray might be proving to be very, very hard for him. He needs to be careful. Rashiano with quite some good spray. But that party might be coming in. Rescue from the party. Dark Devil getting revived. We have the F1 bot just lying in wait. I don't know. Did he? Bro, he didn't get the revive? Oh my goodness me. I think he was a bit tense. But as we continue with the action, Tazy gets the Dark Devil, and only one player from the Dark team is remaining from the F1. That is the F1 Dodge. Full Hanada has managed to survive all throughout. Dark Dodge, the final player, almost getting eliminated, but the zone will be doing it for his team. F1 bot eliminated, trying to heal up. Dark Dodge eliminated. Full Hanada, the only player remaining in the blue zone, trying to get to the safe zone. He needs to be careful. Rashiano with the 5 eliminations, line in wait. You have the RC Taze with the 6 eliminations. They already saw Hanad, and Hanad getting pushed, and Hanad eliminated. And that is one easy chicken dinner for the Rescue Esports. And that makes it 2 for the Rescue Esports. Having dominated, having conquered, and having won that game. Rescue Esports are ready. Ruthless Esports are ready. Who else can match up to these guys? That was GG's to them. RC Tazy with the 7 elimination, Rashiano with the 5, we have Shaki with the 5, Fedro with the 1 elimination, number 2 team, that is 11, Hanad, Ray, and finally, Evil. Bro, lucky fools, GG's, they survived. That is Hanad survived. Number 3 team, we have the Dark Devil, F1 bot, Dark Dodge, and finally the F1 King. Number 4 team, that is the Rush team, Decision, Rush, that is Black, and we have Zeno. For the team number 5, that is the SNTs. Team number 6, we have the VX. Vexa Esports managed to get 6 eliminations and get that number 6. Number 7, the 966 Esports. Number 8, the Ruthless Esports. Number 9, the One Tech Esports. Number 10, the KPKs. Number 11, we have 11 Esports. Number 12, the Army of Royal. Number 13, we have the iOS team. And finally 14, that is the RX team. And for the man of the hour, that is the RC Tazy with 7 eliminations to his name. SNT goes with the best companion, 3 rescues, and the 1 assist. And finally for the finisher, that is Tazy himself. Tazy GG's. That was quite incredible to see and witness. Are you gifting any Porsche? No. We are just spinning. We are just spinning. And only one game remaining, chat. Only one game remaining. Only one game remaining. So I don't know. Yeah, only one game. So whoever is able to win this game, they will be putting the cream de la cream to the cake. But GG's, 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 GG's. Rescue Esports with 2 eliminations with 2 chicken dinners, and Ruthless Esports with 2 chicken dinners. So it's quite boiling up at the top, and as you guys can see, yeah, it's not easy at all in all aspects. As we have witnessed, I think we have 2 teams that are very ready for the action. Yeah, that are very ready for the action. You have the Rescue Esports and we have the Ruthless Esports. Those 2 teams are very, very ready. Vexa is also good, but Vexa, I don't know, they're playing as duos or trios, so that they just need to get their numbers right. If they are able to get their numbers right, that will be the easiest thing ever. Yeah, but everything is nice, everything is OP. And chat, if you are watching the stream, don't forget to give the stream a like and subscribe to the stream. subscribe, and don't forget, join our memberships and keep on supporting PTK Africa, because that is how we do it. That is how we make it. That is how we move as a team, and how we make it happen. And honestly speaking, I think if these teams are put in the same lobbies, I think we're gonna be seeing teams making a change in how they are pushing, because the teams that are going to be making it to the group stages, those are the OP teams. Yeah, those are the OP teams. Fail to make it to the group stage, bro, that would be a bummer, because the kind of action that is waiting for us next week, that is the action that is the action that this Clash of Champions is all about for now. This is just the qualifiers. After these qualifiers, next week, group stage, then the following week, finals. 2 days. 2 days for the finals. 2 days for the finals. In the finals, we just need the creme de la creme. Creme de la creme. We just need the best of the best. These teams might be the best, but we need the best of the best. That is how we are doing it. That is how we are doing it. And chat, hold on to your popcorns, because the last game, this is the game to be the trendsetter in this room. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are motivated. And I hope you guys are proud of your teams. I hope you guys are ready for the action, because we are coming back in just a few seconds. So guys, don't change that dial. Don't click that other video. Just wait. In 1 minute, we are coming back. But for now, chat, let's go to a short break. We are coming back in a few.
Yes, he will! And Razak's here with the shotgun around the side. And our PGC champion!
Increases frame rate stability. Download PUBG mobile version 4.
How does the Eagle system work? Suspicious player detection. To start off, Bandpan marks the matches of suspicious players and sends them to the Eagle system. Eagle system review. Eagle system members can monitor the actions of suspects in these matches in real time and submit a report if a violation is discovered. Bandpan tracking. The Bandpan system will initiate high-priority detection and automatically review match data to verify the violation and issue a penalty. Security team verification. If no obvious violations are found, the security team will review the case. If a violation is detected, a penalty will be issued immediately. The Eagle system seeks to ensure penalties are as accurate as possible.
Yellow Cha, welcome back, 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 welcome back. This is the PTK Ultimate African Clash of Champions, and this is the final game of the evening. And as I told you, for the maps, I think most of you guys have seen how the maps are. I showed you guys what did I show you? I think I showed you a couple of things when it comes to the teams that are participating, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how the table has been looking for the teams in the group A and the teams in the group B. Yeah, I'll show you in just a few, but for now, just waiting for that game, because the game is beginning in just a few seconds. I hope you guys are ready, man, because this is just it. Final game, and man, I think today has been the hottest when it comes to Kenyan teams. Today has been the best day, because today we've been able to like identify the teams that are doing very, very good when it comes to the Kenyan PUBG mobile scene. Yeah, how much points for top 2? No, it's not about the points. It's not about the points. It's not about the points. It's about the placement. Yeah, it's all about the placement. If you get like some very, very good placement, that's how you just win the game. Yeah, but the game already beginning. But this is how the map system is. We've already played. What map have we played? Let me translate that map. We are in the map number 5. I hope you guys are ready, because this is the map which we call a wrangle. The games have been hot. The games have been very, very intense. And this is just it. Yeah, this is just it. And for everyone that is wondering, man, yeah, the live stream is a bit delayed. Don't forget about that. The live stream is a bit delayed because it's a tournament. Yeah, tournament should not have like a live stream which is like normal. But guys, the game is beginning. I hope you guys are very much prepared for these. Yeah, let's go. Final game, which is a wrangle. I hope you guys are ready, because this is the game that ends this all. And after this stream, don't forget, chat, we are coming back with another stream. Yeah, the PUBG mobile stream. You guys know the PUBG mobile stream. So we're gonna be playing a couple of games, and after the games, we are gonna be making the spin, and that is the Porsche spin. Yeah, but let's go straight to the game, man. I just can't wait to see, yeah, which team will be able to dominate in this game. Final game. The Ruthless Esports are going to dominate, because they've been dominating. We've seen them dominate. Ibrahim VIP, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, we've seen them dominate so much, but I'm not even sure if they can be able to replicate the results that they had in the first game and the second game. Let me adjust the map schedule up very, very fast, because I remembered. Yeah, I've remembered early, because most of the times, yeah, this is the thing that is bringing me down. Yeah, this is the last game. After this, we are gonna go to a normal stream.
That became a member.
Yeah, one by one, we are moving as the last game is creeping, as the bodies are getting crippled. The play zone moving towards the left side of the map, the side covering Kware Pochinki. Yeah, Shakid already getting a knock, and I believe the zone, they might be fighting at the exact position, which is Gazka. Yeah, Gazka for the Hawks, for the Sweats, and just like that, only one member. And the Vexa Esports, they joined as a squad, but all of them have been eliminated very, very fast. How did that even happen for the Vexa Esports? But they came as a squad and they got eliminated as a squad. Bro, how did that? Bro, how fast was that? Manka, October, Shaf, and Firoz, all of them eliminated at once. Bro, was it their landing? Was it their landing? Or what was it? Because that was some early leave. Execution by the ruthless esports. We have the lucky fools are still trying to get their grip. We have the full Hanad. We have the evil. And we also have full Ray. And number 19, we have the dark Zigod. They are trying to fight against the lucky fools. Shakid also gets another knock, fighting against the Rush esports. And what is happening? The way that these ruthless esports are coming, right now this needs to be watched. They just extinguished Zeno very fast. I don't think these teams have had enough time to even loot. Yeah, but this is crazy coming from these guys. Let's go back to school apartments to be able to see if we have teams lacking in these educational facility. Shakur still the 0 eliminations. Legacy with the 0. MJ. And the school apartments are the best actually if you can be able to execute those eliminations. But if you cannot be able to execute those eliminations, bro, school is a nightmare for you. They are trying to smoke out the iOS team as much as they can. We have Legacy. That is the 11 esports fighting against these iOS team. Yeah, iOS Black. We have the him IGL. We have the iOS Juliet. We have the iOS Pato. Shakur. Legacy. We have MJ. At least 4-minute delay. No, the delay is not that big. Yeah, the delay is not that big. Right now, we can be able to converse. Although you guys will be getting the chats a bit late. But you know what? A conversation is a conversation. As long as you guys can be able to maintain the conversation, I think everything will be good. But the iOS team, they need to be careful fighting against one of the best teams ever. Legacy, he still needs to find his grip. Yeah, still the 0 eliminations. 11 esports, they have not been doing that good. So they need to do their very best in this room. But they know only one team stands in their way. If they cannot eliminate this iOS team, they cannot get out of this place alive, because there is no vehicle. They have no vehicle. They just need to get the iOS team and try their best to dominate. Looking at the RCs, these are the Rush team. We have the Rush Decision, Rush. We have the Rush Black, all in the play zone. Rescue Esports are 2 chicken dinner holders. Yeah, Fedro still the 0. Yeah, we have Rashiano. We have Shaki. We have Tazy, the man of the hour, because he was able to get a lot of eliminations in the previous game. 7 eliminations to be precise. 7 eliminations for the Rondo game and 7 eliminations for the Miramar game. So if he does not get 7 eliminations in this game, failure. So he needs to get and match those kinds of eliminations that he got in the previous games. The RE Swash, they are still the 0, but let's look at other teams. We have the 966 team, represented by the Prime Morpheus. Yeah, we have the 966 Akol, with a very awesome glacier that PUBG refused to give me. Yeah, Rush Decision on the other end getting knocked. But look at how these guys are moving, man. Look at how the ruthless esports are moving, bro. They're not even giving anyone a chance to even find a very good slot and survive. One by one, they are wiping the Rush team. The Rush team getting rushed and eliminated. The Rush Black is the only player remaining and shooting at crates. I think this is a rivalry that they have, pushing and trying to get the eliminations as fast as they can. The ruthless Annie, we have the ruthless Shakid, we have Frozen, and the times they seem to be not frozen at all. Zone shrinking, trying to move so fast towards that quarry direction. Gatka at the center of it all. We have teams moving towards the school area. That is the Rescue Esports, trying to find some footing and trying to get some ground. Also trying to make that rotation, but they need to be careful because every single place we have enemies lacking. Every single place we have teams just waiting for them to make that push. Make a push wrongly and you have been eliminated. Yo, let me drink some water. I don't know. Yo, when did these guys spin all these supercars? But we have a lot of guys with supercars. Am I the only one who does not have a supercar? But you know what, chat? Today we are gonna be making that spin, and I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready because the spin is nice. The spin is on. Posh spin. At 3 a.m. the spin will be done. The army of royal. We have the F1 Zoro. We have the K. But already spotted. They have to be careful. Rashiano. Trying to cover the ground. Yeah, they are trying to get some weak spots. Because they have already identified the presence of these teams. And the F1 Zoro already down. Zoro out. K. We have the army of royal guys. Let's go back to their fights. Luffy, bro. How fast are these guys getting eliminated? As soon as I left this place, 3 of the guys are down. And only K was remaining. Shakur on the other end getting pushed and rushed. MJ, the final player, they have just eliminated the 11 esports. But that was fast. iOS lost 1 player, but they gained 3 eliminations from that fight. 11 esports with not even a single breath. Getting eliminated, tortured and butchered. Shaki goes for that party's push. He knows that these players might be low and that is what he is trying to utilize. Pato needs to be careful, quite a nade. But does not do the trick. Pato trying to heal up IGL still. Oh my goodness, nade! And that was just awesome. That was incredible. iOS black. Black times are coming. That is what they prophesied. I'm black at the moment. Not believing in black magic, but he believes in miracles. Trying to get that raise. Trying to get that revive. Is this the time? Is this just it? Yeah, but the enemy's back up. Goes for the push. He gets the one knock, but unfortunately not able to make that recovery. Only 1 player remains, and that is IGL. But the rescue esports not afraid of the fire. They went straight to the fire and they made the iOS team suffer for their losses. Yo, cha, how many UCs do you think I'm gonna use in the Porsche? How many UCs do you think I'm going to use in the Porsche? Just make a wise guess. How many UCs do you think I'm going to use? Yeah, but the stream is still on. Tomorrow we are having the group of death, where the Cena and Cena will be making a show. Apart from the Cena and Cena, who else? That is the Cloud9. We have Crown Esports from Nigeria, another top team from that region. They will also be making that show. But the Rescue Esports, they have been incredible. They are pushing at every instance that they get. I see a couple of players with these glacier gun. And then I remember the kind of glacier that I have. I have the OG glacier, the desert camo. For those guys that are watching, if you don't have a glacier, I know you have the desert camo. Yeah, which is one of the most dangerous weapons in this game. Not the M416, it's the M4 camo. But PUBG, please gift me I just want PUBG to gift me like an M416 skin. I have 0 M416 skin. The other weapons I have doubles, I have trios, but when it comes to the M416 I have nothing. And that's the worst thing ever. I don't know. And then you find I've played the game for more than 6 years. And then I have players that joined the game 1 year ago, months ago, and they get these They still get the Glacier. Full Ray getting a knock. A very awesome spray. RE Swash fighting against the Team Pokot. Yeah, Dark Zigo. This is the RX team. You remember the RX from the first game? They were the ones that eliminated these Lucky Fools team. Yeah, RX Fishman. That is Fisherman. Pokot is still trying to get their teammates. Fisherman not fishing anything at all. The RX tag got a dark dodge eliminated by Shaquille. Let's go to some other fights before that fight for the Lucky Fools become a bit tense. But the Rush, the Ruthless Esports, they have been ruthless enough with the 10 eliminations to their name. And I believe they might be winning this game. They just want that revenge against the Rescue Esports. If they can be able to get that revenge, I think they will be very well contented of their gameplay. Yeah, full Ray. We have Evil. We have the full Hanad. We have the CI-11. Yeah, all of them trying to make that push. But they know if that elimination registers to them, they will have +1 point. But Pokot's trying to make that rotation. And I think he's going to get to the Fisherman. Yeah, he might get to Fisherman. Yeah, he is getting back to Fisherman. Chunks with a very, very good nade. But I don't know if it is going to be connecting with anyone. Hanad needs to be careful. But they were not able to secure that kill. One by one, the Lucky Fools are watching. Vibe is saying 20 UC, 700 UCs. Sanga Ghosts. But I don't know the amount of UCs that I'm going to be using. More than 500 UC, bro. 500 UC is for one spin. 500 UC is for one spin. 500, bro. 500. What am I spinning? There is nothing that you can spin in PUBG and get with 500 UCs. Bro, that is a lie. Yeah, full leg getting up by the RX Fisherman who gets his elimination. Let's go for the push. But look at 11! 11 is quite some spray and he does get the knock. It is a knock for a knock. Yeah, Pokot needs to go for get that recall. Evil is down. Hanad, they need to outdo themselves. Gets that knock. Gets that finish. They lost one but also gained one. They can't be able to get, if they connect a very, very good nade, they will be getting that knock. Ray needs to make that push, and Ray with a very, very good knock. Full Ray gets another elimination to himself. Full Hanad gets knocked, and his body is lying everywhere. He gets that finish, and only one player remains, and that is the Dark Zigod. A 3v1 situation. 11 has been waiting for the Zigod. Zigod, where are you? That is what the Lucky Fools are asking. But quite some good gameplay. Quite some good show. Yeah, Dark Zigo trying to spray. He knows 11 is there. 11 is a good nade. 11 does not see this guy coming. And that was almost a knock. And 11, they are very, very aware. And the Dark Zigo tries. He gets the one elimination. Trying to go for the push. Hanad almost got the Dark Zigo. Hanad, Zigo making that push. Dark Zigo. Pressure dancing out and the full Hanad gets that full elimination, and that is a full lobby, that is a full spray, and they made that happen. Lucky Fools, not lucky indeed. That is skills, that is prowess, and that is them. GG's to the Lucky Fools as they continue dominating in that game. That was a team play, and that was just the game. 966 team at the moment getting battered. And only a few teams remaining. 7 teams in total. Rush Black, the only player remaining from the Rush Esports. Ruthless Esports is only 2. With only 1 player remaining, unfortunately. Who is Frozen himself? Frozen fighting against the RC team. Frozen, a one-man army. Oh my goodness, Frozen indeed, and taken back to the lobby. Rescue Esports take the Ruthless Esports back home. And just like that, they have that opening to get that chicken dinner with 8 eliminations to the name. Rescue Esports, they can win this very moment They can shine, they can drive, but still 6 teams remaining, 14 players in total. Will they get that chicken dinner? It's all about to boil down. This is the last game. Erangel is the game. Atari man still in the game. We have relax, bro, but who is relaxing? We don't have time to relax. Push rep, swimming. I don't know if this guy knows that people are fighting, but someone should explain to this guy that people are fighting. Yeah. The guy is just enjoying a cold shower. Someone should explain to him that people are fighting. People are making things happen. Yeah, still swimming. Trying to take the pressure away from himself. But will swimming be able to cut it for him? Yeah, push rep. Relax, bro. Sorry, man. Yeah, players fighting. Our push rep, I guess, knocked by the iTech esports. Yeah, iTech kids still the 0 eliminations, but they have been able to secure a knock. Yeah, that is just an opening knock. The only thing that they need to do is make that push, and they can be able to win that fight. A 3v2 situation at the moment, if the res is not made. But the players from the iTech esports, they have to be careful. A man has been creeping. Bro! Hatari man, what are you doing? You have players below you. Just get a knock. Bro, we have people on the lower end, but these guys still holding his position, not even doing anything. 200k UC and above. Bro, what? I'm not even sure how much UCs I'll use, but I'll just have to wait for that. Yeah, push rep to the 0 eliminations. Relax, bro, with a 0. Atari man still with a 0, but yo, yeah, this is the team that is making headlines this very minute, with 9 eliminations to their name, trying to secure a very, very good slot. Yeah, not fortunate enough. Rush Black in that vicinity. I don't know why they're trying to throw those nades, because you never know where the enemies are lacking from. Push rep on the other end are knocked by its case. Yeah, no one seems to be home. Its case, the 1 elimination. He got the push rep. Push rep pushing back to the lobby. Another knock. Sorry, man. Downed and relaxed, bro, is the only player remaining with the pan in hand. But only cooking shots from the enemies. That's a GG's. And the iTech, they continue dominating. One by one, they are going for those eliminations. One by one, they are not afraid. They need to be careful, because the RC is already in that vicinity, coming for that third party. With our McLaren, a super. Can I say this is McLaren what? McLaren, bro, F1 McLaren. We have the Russian with the 5 eliminations, trying to go and secure. Trying to play with the water. But Easy almost eliminated. They have to be careful, because they are not just playing with mere teams. They are not just fighting with mere players. Rushiano trying magic. Yeah, with the 5 eliminations, he needs to cook up the nades, and the nades are definitely coming their way. Hatari man. That is not Hatari man. This is the one take esports. Batman with a good nade. Rushiano needs to be careful. Rushiano not eliminated. Hatari man is. Oh my goodness. One take esports. Only one of the guys is remaining. Tazy is down. We have a streamer and Saint just sent back to the lobby. And 3 teams remain. GG's, they have 6 eliminations. They have 12 eliminations total. Tazy with the 4 eliminations. Russia with the 6. And finally RC Fedro with the 1 elimination. And it is all 3v1. Lucky fools. CI11, you have the full Hanad. Full Ray with the 1 elimination. Rush Black, the only player remaining from the Rush Esports. Ahmed, welcome to the live stream. Who will be able to win that chicken dinner? But the team that has been dominating so much and has the highest percentage of winning this game is the Rescue Esports, but the odds are not just stuck to them because we have three teams remaining. And guys, don't forget, after this stream we're gonna be taking we're gonna be coming back, I think probably at let's say what, 12:30 or 12:20. Yeah, because today we are gonna be making a spin. Today we have to make that spin. Yeah, the supercar spin. Rashiano trying to make that rotation, trying to make that change. And Full Hanad, they need to be careful because Full Hanad was almost eliminated, very, very low. He needs to escape. Full Ray, they are trying to get some safe zone. The Rescue Esports, they're not joking around. They know that the Lucky Fools are very, very low. Tries to make that switch and he gets the knock. Oh my goodness me. Oh, what a spray. Oh, what a knock. Her Full Ray eliminated. Hanada has been trying to heal as much as he can. 11 holds his position, fighting against the Rush Black. A shotgun battle. 11 fighting against the Rush Black. Oh my goodness, the third party again from the Rescue Esports. And only a 3v1 situation. Rush Black fighting against Fedro. Fedro almost eliminated, and that is a GG's for the Rescue Esports, and they take that win and they make that win come to them. GG's. Third win of the night. Rescue Esports, they don't need any rescuing. They just need that emergency. Just show them where the enemy are and they will definitely make them cry. And that is what they have done. Rescue Tazy with the 5 eliminations. Rashian with the 7. Shaki with the 1. And finally Fedro with the 3 eliminations. GG to them. The number 2 team, that is the Rush Decision. Rush with the 1. Rush Black with the 0 eliminations. And Zeno with the 0 elimination. Number 3 team, we have the CI11 from the Lucky Fools. Full Hanad, Full Ray, and Evil. Hanad the 2, and the consecutive teammates are with the 1 elimination. Number 4 team, we have the iTech Esports, securing only 3 eliminations to their name. Number 5, we have Hatari. Number 6, we have the Army of Royal. Number 7, we have the Ruthless Esports. The Emerge number 7, but look at the number of eliminations that they have been able to back. Number 8 team, that is the 966. Number 9, we have the RX Squad. Number 10, we have the F1s. Number 11, the iOS. Number 12, we have the 11 Esports. Number 13, the Vexa Esports, who were eliminated first. And for the man of the hour, Rashiano getting his crowning moment finally with the 7 eliminations. Pokot, the best companion, 2 rescues and a 0 assist. And for the finisher, with the 3 assists and the 3 eliminations, that has been the RC Fedro. And chat, I think today has been hotter than ever, having seen Kenyan teams dominating so much, having seen Kenya trying their best to match up to every single team that is participating in the Clash of Champions. This has been the Group D. And as you have seen, they have totally delivered. As you have seen, they have brought the action, they have brought the pressure, and they have come to secure those top 6. But the question is, who do you think has already made it to the top 6? Who has made it and who has been eliminated? Questions are many, but right now we are just waiting for the results. It has been a game worth watching. It has been a stream worth spectating. It has been a game worth everything. And guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. But this is not over yet. Tomorrow we have the Group E, where we shall be having the top teams from different African countries. Talking about Tanzania, I'm talking about Somalia, I'm talking about Nigeria, I'm talking about all those top teams from the top regions will be clashing in the group of death. And next week we're gonna have the group stages where we are gonna be having the top teams from all these groups clashing together. So the heat has just begun. The hot is just 9, and we have just begun the tournament. I hope you guys have enjoyed every single action. And guys, Thank you so much to everyone that has joined us today. And we have not yet ended the stream. After this stream, we are coming back at 12:20 or 12:30 for us to make another. We're gonna make a spin, the Porsche spin, because the Porsche will be available today at 3 a.m. So we're gonna be starting another spin probably at 12:30. We're gonna be pushing from 12:30 to 3:30 onwards, because we have to get those 7 Porsche cars. We have to get the 7 Porsche supercars. So if you guys are ready, just go get a breather. In 30 minutes from now, we are coming back with a stream that is not delayed, because this is the normal stream where ndatumia Kiswahili. Yeah, I'll use Swahili, I'll use my normal language. I don't want to mix the stream because this is the tournament stream. So see you at 12:30 for that second stream. Yeah, which will be the first stream this week. I've not had a stream that I've done this week, like my own game. I've not played, so this will be the first stream that I'll be doing that. So I hope you guys invincible. Invisible. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Don't go where. Hey, but another those guys. I'm proud of my guys. I'm proud of my guys. I'm very proud of them. If they are watching, they need to know that we are very, very proud of what they did. So guys, my name is the PTK Youngblood. Nikiru, when I come back, I will be commander. But for now, I have been the PTK Youngblood. That is why we have to do things official. But commander akikuja, you just know commander is gonna do a lot of crazy things. But for now, man, thank you for joining. It has been a crazy, crazy day. It's been awesome. GG's to everyone that has been with us. See you at 12:30 for the second stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed. GG's.